Oh, Matt Elliott here.
Hi, Alan Smith here.
Hey guys, Ian Hume here.
Hi everybody, Jerry Taggart here.
Be sure to watch
Chris and Leicester Till I Die TV
For all the latest Leicester City news and information.
You can also subscribe on YouTube and various social media channels.
for the latest updates and news on Leicester City Football Club.
Come on, you foxes!
Happen in 49, 61, 63 or 69 when they reach the final. But the class of 2021 have delivered. Leicester City are FA Cup winners at last and are history makers at Wembley.
They have blown their rivals away. They have blown us all away in truth. Premier League champions 2016. The amazing Leicester City.
Leicester Till I Die TV, your first choice for everything Leicester City. Tune in and join in now.
Watchalong show. Join in the chat and don't forget to subscribe.
Right, Chris.
All right there. How the devil are we? I don't know how that was for you, but it could sum up how the rest of the afternoon is going to go. Because at my end, that was sticking and not playing properly. Hope it was okay at your end. This is Leicester Till I Die TV. Find us on YouTube, obviously at the aforementioned Leicester Till I Die TV. And if you are, then please do it. It says there, if you haven't done yet already, please subscribe, smash the likes, and give us a notification. Ring that notification bell, because this is the final day of the Premier League. Can you believe it? Where has the time gone? That said, the fun doesn't stop here. Some would say the fun doesn't start here either, but the fun doesn't stop here, because over the next few weeks, we've got quite a few new shows coming up. On Monday, at 7 o'clock, we've got the Premier League team review, and I will be joined by ex-Leicester City player Julian Watson. We'll be having a look at how each team has done over the past season, whether they've been disappointing or not. We'll also be doing the Leicester Till I Die end of season awards at 9 o'clock on Monday, so straight after. It's a sloppy seconds night, and we will be picking, he says, game of season, the young player, the most improved player, unsung player, player of the season and moment of the season for Leicester City. And then on Tuesday at 7, we're going to be looking at the Championship. Of course, we've got 2 up. 1 will be decided the next weekend. And then on the Wednesday, we've got a watch along for, well, we should have been there, shouldn't we? We should have been there for the Roma versus Feyenoord conference final. And then a special coming up, but it is only on YouTube, not on Facebook or Twitter. Jerry Taggart. We all know Jerry. He does a lot of work for the club now, ex-player again, as you can see. And he will be talking Leicester City and the season that we have had. Well, that's all to come up. But today, I've got the Three Musketeers joining me. I guess that kind of makes me D'Artagnan. No, probably doesn't really, does it? Hey, he hasn't got a horse in this particular race today, but this time next week, he probably won't be looking so calm and demure and relaxed. Ryan, good afternoon. I'm going to say good evening, but good afternoon. Huddersfield Town fan, counting down till next weekend, I'm guessing.
Good afternoon. Thanks for having me on. Yeah, absolutely. What's at stake next week is absolutely huge. And like I say, I definitely won't be so calm and kind of smiley-faced than I am.
The richest match in football, they call it, don't they?
Yeah, it's the biggest game of all. And yeah, it'll be certainly interesting. But yeah, I can't wait to make the trip down to Wembley. It's always great going to Wembley.
Well, I wish you all the best, and I often say I don't mean it, but I really do mean that, because if you don't knock Forest out, that is it. I am never talking to you again. I'm going to block you. I'm going to come up and knock the football stadium down. You better beat Norwich. Not Norwich. You would beat Norwich. You better beat Nottingham Forest, mate. Just quickly, where can people find you? Your details are in the chat below on YouTube, but where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on my YouTube channel, Ryan Maver TV. I post lots of different content on there, football related, of course. A lot of town stuff on there, as you can imagine. And on my social pages, Twitter and Instagram, it's just Ryan Maver TV. So yeah, please check us out. I really appreciate it. And you, like I say, not been doing this long. I've only been doing it a few weeks, so it'd be appreciated if everybody could go and kind of give us a follow and subscribe.
Yeah, like I say, the links are all in there. If you miss them at all. Now, my other two guests, they have definitely got horses in this particular race. We're guaranteed that neither of them are going to come third, because obviously that's what Tottenham do. They come third even in a 2-horse race. Boom! I had to get it in, didn't I? But one person who is probably more nervous than anybody else at the moment. His face is probably going to be as red as his shirt by the end of the afternoon. Douglas, good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. I'm not feeling too bad, actually. I'm feeling quite relaxed because I know that obviously, say you're in the driving seat for this, it's quite obvious. And if you actually look at it as well, we just need them to slip up and we just need to do our job. So yeah, I've been feeling relaxed all morning and it hasn't changed since this morning. So, but no, thank you very much for having me and asking me to come on. Appreciate it.
And let's be honest with you, if you don't win today, nobody's really going to feel sorry for you, are they? I mean, 2 cups in the 2 trophies in the cabinet already, and another one to play for in a week or so.
I mean, whatever happens today, whatever happens next weekend as well, it's been a fabulous season. You know, to take City to the final day, I think has been what we've been wanting to do. Because last season we had so many problems, managed to finish third, but this season alone has just been fantastic. And yeah, 2 cups in the bag. Might be 3, might be 4, might be just 2. We just don't know. But I'm really looking forward to it.
I would love you to do the 4 just to shut the Man United fans up. I really, really would. Not that I'm biased at all, you understand. I just can't stand them. Where can people find you, Doug?
Yeah, they can find me on the Dugout Football channel on YouTube, Instagram is Douglas.Horn, Twitter handle is Enroad_1992, and Facebook Douglas James Horn.
Brilliant. Now, our last guest, he has got something in common with one of the other guests here this evening, and that is Ryan, because neither of them have known what European football is this season. Anthony, good evening. How are you?
Not too bad, Chris. Yeah, let's not talk about Europe. Yeah, let's not talk about that.
No. Let's talk about Europe. Because as an Arsenal fan, you obviously have got your eyes on the. We're all going to be covering some games as we go through. You're obviously looking at the battle for the European places, and I seem to remember the. And even I've got to be honest with you, it must have been a good saying, because Brendan's used it already, that you didn't have European football this season, so that would help you get into the Champions League.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
To be honest with you, yeah, it does help. I mean, with a big team, I mean, we've seen it once before, didn't we? With Chelsea, when Conte come in as manager, they didn't have no Europa League or Champions League, and that season they come in, they went on and won the league. So, you know, I mean, obviously we weren't expected to win the league. I just want to get that out there. It's just like a top 4, maybe that would have been good for Arteta, but unfortunately. The way things are going at the minute is very unlikely that we most probably get 4th. So, you know.
Well, let me ask you this then: getting 4th because it means Champions League football, or getting 4th because it would mean you'd finish above Tottenham? Which of the two would mean more to you?
Both.
No. You got to come down on one side or the other. We don't allow any fence sitting in this channel.
Well, obviously, as we know, 4th is Champions League football, so it'd just be finishing above Tottenham, really. So you the answer's there already, isn't it, really?
That's fair enough. No, that's fair enough. Hopefully we're not going to have that problem next season, because I say Ryan's going to do us a favour and knock Forest out next weekend. Anthony, again, as with Doug and Ryan, your details are in the link in the description below on YouTube, but just let people know where they can find you.
Okay, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter at my name, Anthony Herbert. You can also find me on SVT TV. You can find me on Dugout Daily, Football United TV, and also you can find me on Leicester Till I Die on Chris's channel. If you haven't liked or subscribed to the channel, make sure you do it, because it's going to be a good one today.
Cheers,
all right.
Cheers. Thank you. And you're just a YouTube whore, aren't you? If the door's open, you'll go in. That's what.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Hayden, good afternoon. How are you? Welcome along. We're going to have a bit of fun this afternoon. Well, I am, because like I say, I haven't really got a horse in this race. James, hello. Everton fan, must be absolutely delighted that you are staying up. I didn't predict that. And then again, I didn't predict everything I predicted. I've got wrong this season. Cannot believe it's the final day. I know. I mean, I've been sort of off ill for the whole season, and it's flown by quicker than if I had work every day. But I don't know. It maybe that's because I'm getting older. They do say it goes quicker when you're getting older. I don't know how old you are, James, but you're probably younger than me. But the idea is basically that my guests here will be covering the different areas of the table. So Ryan is going to be looking at who he could be replacing, hopefully next season. Doug is going to be looking at the race for the actual Premier League, which of course the trophy is there. Premier League trophy, Anthony. Just, and you may have forgotten what it is, but it's Premier League trophy.
I know. It looks like it needs a bit of cleaning, Chris. I can see some dust on that trophy, especially around the handles.
I'm a bloke. I live on my own. It's never going to get cleaned, is it?
Right.
But Doug's going to be looking at the Man City and Liverpool games, and Anthony's going to be looking at the battle for the top four. James is saying who's winning the title and who's going down. Well, we're going to be coming through that now, because what we're going to do is very quickly run through all the games and see what the panel think will be the outcome on them. We don't want to know the individual scores, but basically just sort of win, lose, draws, etc. So, guys, let's start with this one. Arsenal, Anthony, first up there. Arsenal versus Everton. Anthony, as it's your team, I've gone for a draw here because I think Everton are going to be on the bounce after the good news of them staying up.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I mean, Everton haven't really got nothing to really play for now, have they? They've survived, and that was a key. That was what they wanted to do. So you've got to congratulate them, and obviously Frank Lampard for staying up. Regarding Arsenal wise, to be honest with you, is a match that I feel that they can win, but that's saying win. But in my mind, it's saying the same thing as you, Chris. It's saying a draw. But Arsenal is Arsenal. We always tend to ball things up, as we know. So, but yeah, I think I've seen the team, the team, and to be honest with you, I think it's going to be a draw. To be honest with you, I really do.
Doug, I guess you're immensely happy that Everton stayed up. How do you see this one going? And I know you're not really bothered, but it's.
I mean, the pressure's now off for Everton, isn't it? They're staying up. The pressure is all on Arsenal. I've seen the Arsenal team as well, and there's probably a few farewell appearances in there. Probably, I think Nketiah's obviously starting as well.
Yeah.
So a lot rides on the Arsenal, but I think because now the pressure's off, I think Arsenal will probably grind out a win, but I don't think it's going to be enough to get top four, unfortunately.
No. So you're going for the draw as well now?
No, I'm going for Arsenal. I'm going for an Arsenal win.
Are you? Sorry, you're going for
Arsenal.
Sorry. That was me trying to multitask. I'm a bloke. I can't. Ryan.
Thank you, Doug. Cheers, mate. That means a lot.
Yeah. It's delay. I've peaked already. Now we can. I've had my catchphrase. Ryan,
I bet in this show that Chris will actually get me to say that.
Yeah. Oh, you've done it now. I don't need to.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Ryan, which way do you see this going?
Yeah, I think obviously Everton on the back, of obviously securing safety, so they'll be on a high. But like I said, they've got nothing to play for now. Arsenal, have still got a slim chance if of getting in the top four. Let's be honest. So I just think it's going to be Arsenal's this game. I know the pressure may be on them. But, I just can't see Everton. Picking. Yeah, so I have to go with Arsenal. Yeah,
that's 2 Arsenal and 2 draws. But you've never been as popular, Anthony.
Yeah, I know.
James has gone 1-1. The Everton fan. The pressure is more on Arsenal. I think you're right. And he goes on to say, if we lose it, then so be it. We'll just give it a real go without any kind of pressure. Max, good evening, sir. How the devil are you? Welcome along. Nice to see you. I didn't know you were a Leicester fan, mate. I didn't know you were a Leicester fan, but you are most welcome. I'm sure that's the city he's referring to, isn't it? Big up, he says, and then he goes 2-2 for the draw as well. So the next game, let us come on. Brentford against Leeds. One of your games, this, Ryan. I mean, I said a few weeks ago, I couldn't see Leeds, being drawn into it. But then I did say Everton were going to go down. Just shows how little I know about football. I've gone for a Brentford win with this. They've got a good end to the season. It could possibly be Eriksen's last game. They're at home, and I just think Leeds. I just think they've lost it. To be honest with you, the minds are going to getting players sent off. Which way do you see this going?
Yeah, I think obviously they're massive matches, isn't it, for Leeds United? I mean, yeah, the writing's on the wall for Leeds, and I've said it for a couple of weeks now, to be honest with you. They've kind of, given themselves too much to do towards the end of the season. Obviously, with the running, it's been terrible for them, obviously, with the teams they've been playing. Like I said, Brentford, what an incredible season for them. First seed in the Premier League. And they've really, really impressed a lot of people. And especially at, obviously, Brentford Stadium as well. They've been very strong there. Great new stadium, great set of fans, and they've given a match to everybody this season. Whoever's gone to their stadium, they've given a match to everybody, whoever it is. So I applaud them for that. So I have to go with a Brentford win here. I really do. I can't see anything other because Leeds, are just like I said, the writing's been on the wall for a few weeks now for me. And Brentford have been really strong. So, yeah, definitely Brentford to win this one.
Yeah. Matthew, good afternoon. How are you? James has gone for a 2-0 to Leeds. Cheeky. I'm not cheeky, Max. How dare you? Yeah, how dare you? You just got City, and there's obviously, to me, there's only one City. I've been watering the flowers in the garden. Oh, yeah. I had to drop the kids off at the pool earlier as well. Anthony. Hot.
Yeah, I know what you mean by that, Chris.
Brentford Leeds. You've got to go with Brentford, haven't you?
Yeah, I'm going to go for Brentford. Obviously, a Brentford win. Leeds hasn't really been doing anything. To be honest with you, I feel if they can lose this, it's like the other game as well. We know what the two teams are, mainly is Leeds and Burnley, but you've got to favour Burnley because, I mean, it's basically, it's just come down to that goal difference as well. I mean, it's absolutely dire, Leeds' goal difference. So, in all fairness, yeah, I'll go with a Brentford win on this one.
Yeah. Doug, I mean, as Anthony said there, the goal difference for Leeds, I mean, it's minus 38 compared to minus 18 for Burnley. It was those early defeats under Bielsa when they were losing 5 and 6-0 that has really put the nail in the coffin, hasn't it? But I mean, Brentford are sat there in 11th. They could actually go up to 9th, depending on how results go for them. But do you see Leeds losing and going down?
Yes, I do. It's been their Achilles heel all season. They cannot defend to save themselves. It was the same under Bielsa. It seems to be the same under Jesse Marsh as well. They haven't changed their ways, and as you say, the goal difference as well is the reason that they're going to go down. You just cannot concede. You cannot concede that amount of goals to have that worse or goal difference. I think it's like Burnley plus minus 18 goal difference and Leeds minus 38. I mean, I think what's going to happen is I think that one of them is going to lose, and I think one of them is probably going to be drawing. I don't see either of them winning today, but Brentford are in absolutely fine fettle at the moment. They're doing really, really well. So I cannot see anything past the Brentford win. And an amazing fact as well, Leeds' last win at Brentford was in 1950. So it's been a long time coming. So best chance to do that is to do it today. I don't see it. Brentford home win.
You'll remember that, won't you, Anthony?
I will, yeah. Yes, I do, yeah.
Max says Blue Moon tonight, lads. I'll tell you what, if it is, then you'll have to come on and sing that song. That will teach you. That'll teach you. Right. Next game up, West Ham against Brighton. I would love it. I'd love it, as Keegan used to say, if West Ham could do this, because it would mean a certain red half of a city would be down in the Conference League, and what a shame that would be for them. But Doug, I'll come back to you first on this one. I've gone for a draw because I think Brighton have come back well. They had a good start, dodgy middle when they were bottom of the form table, and in fairness to Potter, he's turned it round. So I've sat on the fence again with this one. How do you see it going?
Well, it's quite apt that you're sitting on the fence because actually the last 5 games between these sides have been draws. West Ham have actually never beaten Brighton in the Premier League era, but I think that's about to change today, especially with Martin Nobles' last game as a West Ham player as well. I'm like you. I would be over the moon if West Ham put Manchester United in the Conference League. I think that would be absolutely hilarious if that happened. And actually looking at the Manchester United side that's actually playing Crystal Palace, I would actually say the Palace will probably get probably win there. So I'm actually going to go for West Ham away win, and hopefully they get Europa League and United drop into the conference.
We wouldn't laugh, would we?
Would we? It'd be hilarious. It'd be absolutely hilarious.
I'm trying to be neutral here, Anthony, obviously West Ham, fellow London side. I know you have no allegiance to them. Who do you see coming away with the points on this one?
I've got to be honest. I mean, obviously West Ham's got more to play than obviously what Brighton has. But the way Brighton has been playing under Potter at the minute, because he's been doing really well, Potter, I can see it being a draw in this game. I'll go for a 1-1 draw. But that's how it is. I mean, to be honest with you, that guy who Brighton has signed this season, the left back, the one with the long
Cucurella,
that's it. I think he's been brilliant. He's been one of the best players at that team this season. I have heard a few rumours that even though he's been there for his first season, I've heard that a few Premier League teams are after him as well. Man City being one of them.
Wouldn't surprise me anytime anybody's half decent. Man City are linked with them, aren't they?
Yeah.
Ryan, so we've got 2 draws and a win. West Ham have had a hard season like Leicester. They end up in the semi-finals of a European competition, so they've not had a bad time. They got Europe again, so well done to them. Can they finish the job off and end up in the Europa League again?
Yeah, well, I've kind of gone not for them in this one. I've gone for a Brighton win, actually.
Oh, right.
I just think that West Ham have had such a, like I said, they've had a hard season, haven't they? But they've also had a long season, obviously, with being in Europe as well. I just think they haven't, the players that they've got, they've just not had a big enough squad to be able to cope, really. And I think that, they may be feeling it a bit today, obviously, at the last game of the season. They'll be absolutely, but I just think Brighton, I've liked watching Brighton at times. I think they've been great. I think Graham Potter's done a fantastic job there. I really rate him as a manager. And I just see that, Brighton are just going to edge it. It's going to be close, but I'm just gone just for Brighton for this one.
Yeah, right. And the other one that is going to have a big say on who goes down, Newcastle versus Burnley. Richard has just popped in. Good afternoon. How are you? You're in Brighton. I thought you might be, sir. Stay safe. We've just done your game. You've just missed it. You've got 1 out of 4 went for you. So, but good luck, mate. Good luck. Well done on getting European football again. So yeah, as I say, Newcastle. Who would have thought they would be here or where they are now at the start of the season? Obviously, they've had the buyout. Things are finally going well for Newcastle. They seem to be taking things sensibly. They're not sort of saying, yeah, we're going to win everything next season. But Burnley have had a dire season. They changed the manager at a really odd time, but Alan Pace could be the best decision makers of the century if they stay up. Ryan, I'll stay with you for this one. I mean, who do you think will end up? I mean, we talked about Leeds. I've gone for a Newcastle win here because I just think they're on such good form and Eddie Howe's such a good manager. Do you agree, or do you see Burnley making it easy for themselves? Because obviously all they've got to do is better Leeds' result.
Yeah, I've got to disagree with you here. I think that I think that obviously, by the way, going to Villa Park, by the way, is not an easy place to go, and the fact that they managed to dig in and get a valuable point there, full credit to them. I know they've had a really poor season. Like I said, the sacking of Sean Dyche was very strange timing. Didn't like the way they did it, and I still stick by that now. I think he deserved more respect than that, than how they kind of dealt with the situation. But yeah, like I say, it has had that effect, that manager kind of effect, like when you get a manager sacked, then the players have kind of performed again, because they had a really good couple of games after, Sean left. They obviously were a few wins. So it's, and like I say, I think Burnley will just get this. I really do. I think they'll win, like I say, at home as well. I know it's probably not really made a difference to them this season because they've been so terrible, but I just think that they'll be well up for this, and they'll want to just finish, the season on a little bit of a high, even though it's not much of a high, just surviving. But yeah.
I mean, Doug, like Ryan said, they're at home. They'll want to go out on a high. Will they have enough to beat a resurgent Newcastle side, who again could finish as high as 10th? I don't think they'll get over Leicester because they're like 19 goals worse off. But I mean, if Burnley stay up, it's purely because Leeds are worse than them. And I know that's stating the obvious, but they've only got to do whatever Burnley do, haven't they?
Yeah, I mean, basically, Burnley just need to better Leeds' result. Then they're basically home and dry, because it's that goal difference that's going to send down Leeds anyway. And you know what, Burnley, Mike Jackson has done a very, very good job to keep them up at the moment. As far as today's game is concerned, I think it is going to be a nervy affair. I think Burnley will. I think what's going to happen is probably Newcastle are going to take the leads, and then I think Burnley might equalise sort of late on and grab a draw, and then they'll probably know from a smattering of fans that they'll probably have the Leeds game on the radio or something like that. You know how it happens anyway. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for a very nervy draw.
And talking of Burnley, I'll say hello to Kate, who is the long-suffering, and I say long-suffering, partner, of course, Dan, the Burnley man. Kate, who literally are just talking about you here. And I think most of us are thinking you will stay up. It's because Leeds have got too big a job on their hands. But good luck to you. Fingers crossed. And I hope the swearing isn't too bad off Dan, whatever happens. Anthony, I feel no pressure now because Kate is watching for the time being. But where do you see this going?
You know what, Chris? Newcastle is like what we said. They haven't really got enough to play for, have they? Now Newcastle, they're not going to do anything. apart from go like one or two places up in the league. But I think obviously Burnley's got something to play for. I think Burnley's going to give them a good game. That's the advantage to Burnley. I think their defence is going to be tight. I think they've got to have that solid defence to cancel Newcastle out as well in the game. I'm going to go for a draw, and I think that is going to be enough for Burnley for them to survive, to stay up.
Right. I think. I mean, I've got them down for a loss, but I still think they'll stay up because Leeds have just been so bad this season. I mean, Doug, just to quickly come back at you, March. I mean, what a signing! You don't. You go and get Big Sam in or somebody, don't you? If you Leeds and what was happening.
It looked like it was going to work out eventually, but it's just, Leeds getting a draw against Brighton, if Leeds had lost that game anyway, I think they were probably all but down anyway, but Jesse Marsch, we had a chat about this, I think on Friday, wasn't it? It was when you and Brad were on, and Jesse Marsch, to me, he didn't do well at Leipzig. We know that. He took a team from second to 11th, and it's just I never got the appointment at the time, and I don't think it is down to him, but players are just not. They have had a lot of injuries as well. We have to remember that, but. You are still expected to, be a better defensive team, and unfortunately, they're just not. No.
And Ryan, I mean, if they do keep Burnley up, and it is, I mean, like I say, unless Leeds somehow do something they've not done all season, Burnley will stay up. But just as I say that, Mike Jackson comes on the telly. He's not going to be the man to take them forward. They're going to need somebody with experience because there's a big job to be done at Burnley, isn't there?
Yeah, absolutely huge. Like I say, if they do stay up, which I think they will, it's going to be a massive summer ahead for them. They really do need to, get a manager in. Like I say, experience is the way. Definitely, I think that's the correct decision. But you also have to look at the recruitment. You have to be getting players in that are just, better overall, as we know, because they've just lacked real quality this season, as we've all seen. So big summer ahead for them, and they have to get it right, because unfortunately, if they don't, I don't think they'll get so lucky next season if they don't get the decisions off the field right in the summer.
Yeah. Moving on to the next one here. I mean, I'm just going to make this very, very quick. Is anybody going for anything other than a Chelsea win?
No. Chelsea win for me.
Chelsea win, definitely.
I think that's going to be the quickest one of the afternoon now. I just thought there's no point in us all repeating the same thing. Yes, they are, Matthew. They are. We'll be coming up to them very, very soon. Yeah, I think, and Chelsea are going to win. Watford, I mean, I saw Chelsea against Leicester, and like I said, I've never, put it this way, there's a sale of kitchen sinks on in Leicester Market this weekend. We came away with that many, and I think if they're like that against Watford, they'll just rack the scores up. Next one, then moving on, Crystal Palace, Man United. Let's come to you first, Anthony, on this one. Everybody's favourite team. They've got such a great history. You've got to just love Crystal Palace and Patrick Vieira at the moment, haven't you?
Well, yeah, you have. I think ever since Patrick Vieira come in, he's, he didn't really have a lot of money to spend, did he? He got, I think it was that striker from Celtic awarded for 15 million, and a couple of others. But
I think we got away with that one because we were heavily linked with him.
Yeah, we were linked with him last season, and I got to be honest with you. Tactically, immensely, Vieira's got that team spot on this season. I mean, I was away on holiday on my birthday, and to be honest with you, it was when Arsenal played Palace last game, and we ended up losing 3-0 to Crystal Palace. I didn't expect that. If anything, I would have expected a draw. I would have been happy to come out with a point. But, his tactics were spot on in that game because obviously being an ex-Arsenal player, with Arsenal, no matter how their team changes throughout the season, they've always got the flair and they've always got the pace there, haven't they? We've always known Arsenal to be an attacking side. So obviously he knew his mind was set what he wanted done to his defenders to stop us from scoring, which obviously he got that spot on. And I got to be honest with you, Zaha, I think he's improved him this season immensely, because I think he's obviously their top goal scorer this season, isn't he? So, I think he's done really well within that. I can see him doing well next season, Palace. I mean, I think the experience is obviously, with Patrick Vieira, he wanted to manage Arsenal, but obviously he wasn't offered the job, and they've offered
It may come later. He
might come later, and I hope so. Touch wood. Yeah,
I know what you fans are hoping that Arteta's new contract doesn't last as long as what he signed it for. But
I hope so too.
Man United. I mean, can you see?
Man United.
You get the points here.
I got to be honest with you. It's the last game of the season. Ragnick's last game, what he was doing there, I don't know. They just might as well have kept Ollie, to be honest with you, instead of getting Ragnick in. His CV says that to me. There's nothing on his CV at all.
Well said.
I'm just going to go for a draw, to be honest with you, in this game. I can see he's got a draw written all over it.
Right. Ryan, I mean, we all sit here as teams that Leicester's one that haven't had a good season, and we look at two teams, Everton and Man United, and think things aren't that bad. I mean, I think it's everybody knows my thoughts on Man United. Nothing against them particularly as a team, but it's just their fan base think they're so entitled to everything because of what they had under Fergie. It's been embarrassing, isn't it? They sack a manager who's got them to second and fourth, and they end up getting a manager in that's going to keep them in sort of seventh or whatever it is. They're not going to get Champions League football, which they had under the previous manager. They might even end up with conference football. And then once they got rid of the temporary manager, who was going to go up to be a chief executive, and I had that part-time because he's obviously also looking after... I mean, they can't get any lower, can they?
No, absolutely. Man United have been an absolute complete disaster this season. They really have. And like I say, to me, like I said, they should have kept Ollie. But to be fair to Ollie, should he have ever been in that position to begin with? Should they have really ever gone with him anyway? To me, he shouldn't have done, because I just don't understand the decisions off the field at the moment. The way the club's run, at Man United, they've got talent, but they're all individuals. There's too many egos in that dressing room, and there's no one, there's no real leaders. And like I said, they've just been absolutely terrible. It's going to be a massive summer for them as well, by the way. And they have to get things right, because the rebuild has to start this summer, because they need to start. They just need to start a complete and utter fresh. That's just my opinion. And for me, Crystal Palace, fantastic. Like I say, I love Patrick Vieira. I think he's a great coach, and what he's done for Palace this season as well. I think he can take them places. And like I say, I expect Palace to win this game. Actually, I'm going for a Palace win. Just because they're at home, they've been, and like I say, Vieira, great coach. Like I say, I think they can improve next season as well. Like I say, I agree with that comment that was said earlier.
Doug, we know that your second favourite team after Liverpool, not.
Not.
I mean, you went 30 years without winning getting the Premier League back. I mean, I can see it being even longer for United.
Yeah, I can as well. That club is an absolute mess from top to bottom. I think Eric Ten Hag's already at the game today. I mean,
11 Ten Hag. Give him his proper name according to the Man United fans.
Please do not. Please don't. Please don't. That chant is absolutely awful. To begin with, but the Manchester United side today is weak. I mean, there is nothing in this team that I can see. It's obviously like they've got De Gea, they've got Delo, Lindelof, Maguire, and then they've got Telles, and then obviously they've got Fred McTominay, which is not a surprise. Fernandez, Hannibal. I don't know who that Hannibal is. And then Alanga, Cavani starts. Wow. That just shows how bad this Manchester United side are. That they've not got any Ronaldo, but actually Cavani is actually starting. I'm going to be honest with you. Palace have never beat Manchester United in the Premier League era at Selhurst Park. That is about to change. I think Palace can go out. I think Manchester United, I can't remember the last time they lost 7 games in a row away from home either, but I think Man United are going to lose this. I'm going for a Crystal Palace home win.
As indeed had I, to be honest with you. I don't know. I think that Hannibal, is that Hannibal Medjibri? Maybe he's arriving on his elephant. I don't know. But whatever happens in today's game, we know Hannibal won't forget it because he's got a good memory. And now, I did warn you guys. I did warn you. Not like you don't know. The game of the weekend, I'm sorry, but it simply is. Everything is riding on this game. And I know sort of, a couple of seasons ago, Leicester beat Southampton 9-0. Manchester United did it last season. Nobody has yet done it this season. So it's down to us on the last day. Southampton conceded 39 goals. It's the third worst in the Premier League this season. So we might even go one better and get 10. All joking, of course, but I can't see past the Leicester win. I think Rodgers, he's mentioned about playing the youngsters, but he hasn't done. And I think for this game, let's just have a look at the team. I've not even actually seen the team yet for Leicester.
It looks pretty good to me.
So we've got Schmeichel, Fafana, Evans, Dewsbury Hall, Mendy, Justin. Justin.
Yes.
He's on the right. Castagne's on the left. They swapped them over. Barnes and Vardy. That, to be honest with you, to me, that's a statement from Brendan Rodgers. He's looked at the situation, and I think he did this when we got knocked out in the semi-final of Europe. I think he's looked at it, Doug. I'll come to you on this one. I think he's looked at it and gone, I need to finish as high as I can, because if he gets us to 8th with the sort of season and injuries we've had, and he can say, look, I got you to 8th and a European semi-final, although it being not the one obviously we wanted to be in, that hasn't been a bad season for Leicester, has it?
No, definitely not. Especially with the damage that was done with obviously Fafana being back is absolutely massive as well. And you're welcome, by the way, for beating Villarreal, because I know how much you hate that club.
Definitely. Thank you. Yeah.
But no, to be honest with you, I think this game you could just let yourselves go. Nothing to play for. Southampton are practically on the beach anyway. I actually, this might sound wrong, but I think this is an easy win for Leicester. I honestly do. I think this is an easy win. I'm going for a Leicester home win, and I think it could be a battering for Southampton. Don't think it'll be the 9-0, but I think it could be something like a 5-1 or something.
Yeah, I'm just having a look, and I think Rodgers. Thank you for that, Doug. I think Rodgers, Anthony, has sort of. He's not only has he made a statement with his team, but he's not even got Vestergaard on the bench to come on against his old team. I don't know what exactly that says about Vestergaard, but you look at this. I look at that team, and I think it's a team that should go out and win. But I've said that so many times about Leicester this season.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at that team, it's definitely you should go out and win. I'm expecting a Leicester win, to be honest with you. It's not going to be like the 7, 8, or 9-0s that we're talking about. I did have a score prediction in my mind. I think it'd be something like a 4-1 Leicester. So obviously I'm going to go for a Leicester win on that one.
Brilliant.
It's a shame, really, because I don't mind Southampton.
I know you do.
The other thing is
the Arsenal fan has got a Southampton tracksuit suit, is it?
But yeah, I mean, the other thing as well, I mean, to be honest with you, with Leicester, I could talk about that for just a little bit about this season. I mean, Brendan's been hit with a hell of a lot of injuries. He's had to rotate the players as well. bring a few young ones in as well to obviously play the games. Leicester fans, we know, was crying for Brendan to be sacked. And to be honest with you, if I was a Leicester fan, that's one thing I wouldn't want to happen, is Brendan Rodgers to be sacked. I think he should be there. I think he will improve you in time to come. But obviously, it depends on, I think with Leicester, it depends on what sort of budget is given to Brendan, if you like. I mean, there's going to be a few players coming up for free, at the end of this season. Maybe you can get one or two of them. I think that'd be good. But I think the optional now is actually. I think they got to start looking at the striking position, because Vardy's getting old now, isn't he? He's 35, I think, Jamie Vardy. And
he might be going to America depending what happens in the court case. But you know the funny thing, Anthony, because most Leicester fans think that Arsenal should stick with Arteta, but that's mainly because we don't want him. So if you keep him, it takes that out of the equation.
That's right.
Doug's team now. Let's have a look at this, Doug. Going to come to you. We're going to have to be quick with the next 3 games. Unfortunately, the time is against us for kickoff. Home to Wolves. I've got you down as a win for this and winning the league overall. Anything less than a win will be disappointing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a very strong team he's put out as well. Salah, Van Dijk are both on the bench. I think it's Jota, Mane, and Diaz up front. So yeah, I think the only thing that's really made me sad is there's no Divock Origi today. Apparently, he's got a wee muscle problem, so we won't actually see him get on the pitch at Anfield for the last time, which is a very, very sad. But whatever send off he'll get at the end of the season deserves it as well. But yeah, I think we should do our job, and I'm going for a comfortable win today.
Ryan?
Yeah, I have to go with a comfortable Liverpool win, but unfortunately, it won't be enough because Manchester City, like I say, will win. So I just think the comfort is short. But yeah, Liverpool definitely win for me.
If you suddenly see a fist come through the wall like that from Doug, you'll now know why. Anthony, I know it hurts you to say this, but you can't see anything other than a Liverpool win, can you?
No, you can't. I mean, to be honest with you, I think it'd be a Liverpool win. If I was to guess a score, I'll most probably say something like 3-0 Liverpool. They will win. Whether it's going to be enough to win the league, the Premier League, I'm not too sure. Is as we know, it's all to play for. I mean, they're still on for the quadruple, Liverpool, as we know that. But I mean, today could be the day that they might not get the quadruple. But I just don't want to sound too harsh on them, because to be honest with you, you can't speak harshly on the likes of both Liverpool and Man City. You just can't. Their managers, their team, what they've been doing both this season is fantastic, and the last few seasons as well. So I'm just going to say whoever wins it, the Premier League, deserves it. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
on that.
It's kept it going till the end of the season, which for the neutrals, I mean, I say I'm sat here with my feet up for the first time, and I don't know how many years, because we've got nothing to play for. It's great that we've actually got all this going on the last day. Leeds are just showing up here. Obviously, we know Leeds and Burnley have written to the FA regarding their lack of action to Everton. So that would be interesting how that comes out. Ryan, Man City Villa, you mentioned then that you don't think Liverpool, even if they win, it will be enough. We're just looking at in the 43 league games between them, 27 wins for Man City to 7, 87 goals to 38 to Man City, 18 clean sheets to 5 for Villa. I'm presuming looking at that, you've got to say it's going to be a Man City win and the title's theirs.
Yeah, definitely. I think that obviously it's going to be interesting to see what happens. Like I said, it's been a great title race, to be fair. But yeah, Manchester City to win comfortably on this one. I really do think they'll finish the season in style.
Right. Anthony, will and I just realised I haven't changed that. Will Man City slip up at the last minute? We know Liverpool blinked first, but Man City
I mean,
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
goes on. Yeah, everybody goes on what you said, Chris, with all the stats and that. And what everybody don't realise is obviously your team roughly changes every season, don't they? They always bring like in 3 or 4 people, players a season. Like, do you know what I mean? So I'm not one of those that goes on stats. I go on who's better playing on the day. That's me. I can see a Man City win. I don't think there's going to be lots of goals in this game. I think Man City may edge it like a 2-1 win. Obviously, Steven Gerrard being the manager of Villa, he's going to want to help Liverpool to do that, obviously to win the league. You can't blame him. Ever since he did that slip and cost Liverpool the league that time. So, but yeah, it's going to be a good game, this one. I think it's going to be end-to-end stuff, but it's not going to be a high-scoring game. So I'm going to go a 2-1 Man City win.
Doug, you know what I'm going for from when I was on your prediction show. I'm actually going for a slip-up, but for Man City. And it's not the fact that it's Steven Gerrard. I mean, as a professional footballer, you should go out and want to win whoever you're playing against. And let's be honest with you, looking at all the teams today, nobody's particularly putting out a weak team. So credit to everybody for that. But I think this is going to be a draw to Man City, and the title is going to be yours, sir.
I'm going to go for more hope over expectations. I'm going to go for the Villa draw as well.
Yeah, right. A Villa draw and a bit of good old Scottish celebration tonight. As Matthew says here, Steven Gerrard versus Pep, going to be interesting. Ballum, welcome along. We've covered Burnley. I think we all see Leeds going down, to be honest with you, and Burnley staying up. And yet Jamie Vardy is still old, but he's still got probably more goals in him than the bottom 3 put together this season. And Ballum, I expect they would want Virgil to play a few minutes for him if they bring him on. Last game, and I'm going to come to you first, Anthony, because obviously they're your second team, third team. So I keep forgetting Southampton. But you want Norwich to do something for you here, don't you? You really, really do. But I don't think anybody in their right mind thinks that Norwich are going to get anything, even though it's at Carrow Road.
No, I can't see it, Chris. I can see it being obviously a Tottenham win. There's going to be goals in this game. Unfortunately, I can see Tottenham scoring every single one. If I was to pick a scoreline, I'll most probably say something like 4, maybe 5-0 Tottenham.
Yeah.
Because obviously that's what they really want. Obviously it's good goal, 3 points, a clean sheet, and goals in this game, which I think personally they're going to get. Conte is obviously he's an elite manager. He's sorted that team out from within the January transfer window, getting a couple of players in from Juventus has helped them, within their games. Because obviously they've got the depth and they've got the squad there that if a player is injured, they could rotate one in. Unfortunately, we don't have that at Arsenal. We've got the bare minimum players. We're a squad that's light on our feet, if you like. But yeah, it's just going to be a Tottenham win, and I can see them. I think they'll get the 4th spot, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Ryan, which way do you see this going? Is it just a case of a walk? I mean, you've got to be careful when you say walk in the park, because it's been one of those seasons. But yeah, this has got to be, as Conte must be sat there thinking, I can put my feet up in the dugout. This is probably going to be the easiest final day game I'm ever going to have.
Yeah, absolutely. I have to go with Tottenham here. I just can't see anything over Norwich. Had an awful season. And I'm going to go for a very easy win for Tottenham, because it's just the writing's on the wall, really, isn't it, for me?
Yeah. Doug, I mean, Conte, we knew was a good manager. He was able to go into that side, I believe, in my opinion, because of Nuno being such 10th choice and not being, having the success there. He was able to come in and say, "This is what I want. I will do it this way." Blah 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 blah. Whether that's true or not, I don't know, but Tottenham needed Conte more than Conte needed Tottenham. And to turn that team round in literally half a season and get them into the Champions League from where they were just shows what a top manager he is, doesn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Conte is going to be the reason that Spurs get top 4 for me. I think he is a better He's a better all-round manager. He's a tactician. He was the right man at the right time for Tottenham. I wasn't sure it was going to work out because of obviously, the difference of, people, and obviously Daniel Levy and, Conte as well. But yeah, going to Norwich today, I mean, Chaz Rassod to get the golden boot. I think he will probably get a couple as well. You already know my prediction on this, Chris. I mean, Anthony said 4-5-0. I mean, if anyone has seen my prediction stream, I actually went 7-0 Spurs because this Norwich side are absolutely hopeless. So I think Spurs are going to go crazy, and I'm going to go for a very easy Tottenham win.
Brilliant, thank you very much,
well,
guys. Brilliant.
I just read that Conte's been struck by injuries today, and that I think it's to Harry Kane's son. What I'm reading here, it says it's something to do with food poisoning.
Yeah, I had heard that yesterday. Well, if it is, it is. I mean, again, a side like Tottenham should have enough in them to the B team to beat Norwich. But guys, the players are all coming out. I'm just going to be back in a few minutes. If you want to take a last minute watering the plants and getting yourselves a drink, we'll be back just before kickoff.
Okay.
And here we go. A couple of them have gone. It's just, oh no, one of them's back. The interesting thing is we've only actually agreed we've agreed on half of the games. We've all gone for Brentford to beat Leeds. So sorry if any Leeds fans watching. We've all gone for Chelsea, Watford. I'm not sorry for any Watford fans. They get what they deserve. You've all madly gone for a Leicester win, and I'm not sure whether you're all very brave or all very stupid, to be honest with you. But you've all gone for Leicester win. We've all gone for a Liverpool win, and we've all gone for a Spurs win. So they're the biggies. And going into this game, Manchester City are top of the form table based on the last 4 matches. Spurs are second, Liverpool third, Brighton fourth. Bloody hell, Leicester are fifth. I'm getting a nosebleed. I've never been that high this season for any sort of stat other than maybe conceding from goals. So I take it we're all going for Leeds to get relegated. And I think we were all sort of kind of going for what do we go for? Spurs to get the 4th position. I think it's the title. It's going to be the really interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have said a name there, shouldn't I? I was distracted by Harry's House, the new LP by Harry Styles. I'm not going to work out what he was wearing, to be honest with you, but it doesn't suit him. I'm not going to lie. It really doesn't suit him.
Right, okay.
I know I'm getting old when I look at youngsters and go, that looks silly. But there's a time as a youngster when if you're out and you see a scantily clad young girl walking by, you go, oh, she looks nice. There comes a time, I warn you all, there comes a time when you sit and you look at her and you go, bet she's cold. That is just age. So yeah, here is the table. I don't know how easy that is to see because I don't think it's easy to see it all because I've not actually got the right one up. Right, we'll come back to that. So kickoff, guys, is coming up. Good luck to everybody if you've got a horse in the race. And I think the most nervous person we're going to see here is going to be Doug. And see what happens. All right, let me just... Yes, I have got the right table. I've just got to remember whether it was BBC or Sky. So, yeah, at the top there, it is very tight, isn't it? 1 point. I mean, I know who we've gone for, but Ryan, as a neutral, hopefully, like I say, you're going to be, in the mix next season, but not who you think will win it. Who would you want to win it? I know Doug's here, but he's big enough; he can take it if it's not Liverpool.
Yeah, I would prefer for Manchester City to win it. I really would.
Goal.
That's another Christmas card list you off, mate.
I just think I've enjoyed I mean, they're both quality sides, don't get me wrong, but Manchester City, I've maybe enjoyed watching them a bit more. But they're both great sides. I'm not going to lie, but yeah, that's just mine.
Do you think Anthony?
Oh, goal!
Oh,
really?
Goal! Yeah. It's Wolves. No. Down the right hand. Yeah, Jose Sa, long ball. It's misjudged by Kanate. Hwang's got onto the ball, and Pedro Neto, just a simple finish. It's 1-0 Wolves.
Oh my God, I was not expecting that. Oh, well, that's thrown the cat among the pigeons straight away, hasn't it?
Yeah.
That's a bad one. Helen, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good day. Cover all the bases. She kind of summed it up. OFFS. Man City game on in the Philippines. Jeff, how are you? Be a lot of emotions, and twists and turns, etc. as games go on. Leicester to lose their bottlers crown today. Let us hope so. 3 minutes in. I mean, anybody here not shocked by that? I'm just looking at it now. I mean, it was a slip as he kicked it, but it was like route one. It was route one. I mean, what? Yeah. Doug, you're the Liverpool fan. What was the defence doing there?
Yeah, it's just a simple long ball from Jose Sa. It's one of his specialities is goal kicks, and we've just completely misjudged it. And Hwang has managed to get the ball out to Pedro Neto, and it's a simple task to play into an empty net.
I mean, he did sort of come behind the back of the defenders. Should he have been being picked up? Surely he should have been.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Oof. And there's a few squeaky bums up in Merseyside at the moment, I would imagine. That's got us going off to a good start, hasn't it? So Wolves won. I've got that the wrong way round. I've got that the wrong way round. Ignore me. I forgot it was away from home as well.
It's Anfield, yeah.
Oh. I mean, you have got the whole game to come back, and I mean, Anthony, you'd agree, wouldn't you? I mean, Liverpool.
Oh!
I tell you what, let's all go off and watch the Liverpool game. I think.
Diaz crossed it into the box. Matip header just wide of Jose Sa's near post. Exciting start this game. Exciting start this one.
It is. I mean, I think the rest of us are just going to put our feet up and let you get on with it. So 1-0. I don't know, Helen. Why do we keep making it difficult for themselves, Liverpool?
That's what Liverpool do best, Helen. What they do best.
It is. Norwich 0, Tottenham 0. Anthony still?
Yes, it's Arsenal 0, Everton 0, Tottenham 0, Norwich 0, and also it's Manchester United. Well, Crystal Palace 0, Man United 0. They've all played 5 minutes.
Yeah. At the bottom, anything happening, Ryan, or is it all going to be? I would imagine your games are going to be the sort of most cagey ones because nobody wants to make a mistake, do they?
Yeah. Like I say, in the Burnley Newcastle one, very nothing really to report in the opening 5 minutes. Brentford are looking like they're on top of it here, but they haven't really created much as of yet. But yeah, Leeds are still kind of coming forward a bit as well. So end to end, but very cagey. Yes, definitely.
Yeah. Helen, we don't recommend violence here, of course, but I know you're feeling. I know you're feeling. And it doesn't help when people say, "Yeah, you still got 97 minutes to go though to get it back." That doesn't make you feel any better, does it? Arsenal 0, Everton 0. I mean, I know it is only it is over 38 games the season, but you just don't want to be that player that Well, no, and I'm not picking on you, but nobody wants to be that Stephen G, do they? That makes that slip and it probably costs them.
No, absolutely not. Liverpool were just in there again. Jota had an opportunity that was just blocked, but yeah, it's all Liverpool since the goal. All Liverpool since the goal.
Yeah. It's got here, I mean, just looking, Gary Rose from the BBC says, well, that wasn't in the script. Liverpool were undone far too easily, and the away fans here purely to spoil the party are bouncing now. We've had the smoke flare that seems almost obligatory at football these days. Do wonder how they get these smoke flares in, It's, but I do actually believe, because I've been to Wembley and seen the security there. So, I mean, Doug, you're supposed to be helping Leicester out here. We need you to actually be beating Wolves for us.
Yeah. Apologies about that.
Yeah, I think you should do as well. Bugger your championship chances. I want to get to 8 here. But I don't, Ryan, have you actually got a one game up at all?
Yes, I'm watching I've got the Brentford v Leeds game up at the moment. Oh, Melier nearly made a mistake there. But yeah, yes, I've got the Brentford Leeds game. I've got the Burnley Newcastle on.
That is fine. And how's it started? Are Leeds looking like they're going to put up a fight?
Yeah, they definitely, like I said, they kind of have to, just give it everything, don't they? Like gamble a bit, which they are doing. But like I said, Brentford are coming forward a lot now. So they seem to be, Leeds aren't really doing much, to be fair. So that's kind of what's happening. But yeah, Leeds just have to throw everything at it as well. So that makes for an even more exciting game for sure.
Right. I take it, Anthony, obviously your main match you're watching is going to be the Arsenal one.
Well, I'm keeping my eyes on it, but all I've got at the minute is just a load of 0-0s with obviously with Wolves winning 1-0. That's the only thing I've got at the minute.
Yeah. Right. It's just saying here, Bukayo Saka gets the ball. He's the second youngest Arsenal player to feature in every Premier League game in a season. Apparently, Cesc Fabregas is the youngest.
Yeah, Cesc Fabregas is the youngest. Yeah, I think he was 17. Cesc Fabregas, but we signed him and he was coming on, playing a few games here and there. I think Wenger, what he did, he didn't put him straight into the team. He was giving him options, obviously to play. Like he most probably played like after games of the season, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I mean, with the way things are going now, to be honest with you, without Saka and Smith Rowe at our squad, Arsenal won't be where they are now, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
So
Mike not showing his loyalties at all there. Matthew said, I'm following the BBC Sport. Mike, bet you Pep signs Neto now. And Helen, I've been supporting Liverpool for 45 years to keep messing with the squad. I think that's a lot of teams. That's a lot of teams, Helen.
My question to you, Helen, would be: do you want to risk Virgil van Dijk and Mohamed Salah for them to pick up an injury and then miss the Champions League final?
That's the question, isn't it? And that's why Klopp gets the big money.
Yep.
Getting saying John Evans, Liverpool should have been focusing on their own game, been all about Villa getting the result. Good start by Wolves, almost feels deserved. And London Money says, hang on, did Wolves not get the memo? It's very very interesting. That has made it an interesting start to the afternoon. But everything at the moment, it's still sort of 0-0. I can't remember. I mean, you're only young, right? So I don't know if you can. But where a last day, I mean, in the Championship, it was kind of all sort of sorted, wasn't it? You know, it was the top two had gone up by then, I think, or had they?
No, it kind of went close. Like it only came down to like the last few games before for the top two. Because, like I say, it was when Forest and Bournemouth played each other, which was the second to last game, I believe. So yeah, it went down to the wire in that one. Obviously, the relegation kind of fight though was over. Pretty much. There was no drama in the final day because, like I said, it had all been sorted out. But just to report here, Newcastle have had to bring Joe Linton off a very serious injury. We had a big kind of, lengthy, kind of in play here. And yeah, it looks a serious one, that one. So extending my best wishes to Joel. But yeah, it doesn't look good.
Oh, yeah, so his game is over. Stretch. Oh, there's a goal somewhere. There's a goal.
Yeah.
There's a goal. We'll go to Anthony for this if he's got it.
Yeah, there's been a goal in the Chelsea and Watford game. Chelsea have scored 12 minutes into the game. The goal scorer, do you know what? It hasn't come up. It hasn't come up. The goal scorer not yet. But they've got it down. He's winning 1-0. It's Havertz with the goal. Yeah.
And Anthony, count how many players are on the field.
Well, you got 11. I don't want to get nothing else out to get number 11. But
I'm going to say thank you for letting me get that in so early into the show there. So yeah, Chelsea are ahead at the moment, which again I don't think any of us actually sort of didn't expect. Kai Havertz has gone and done. Kai Havertz. 11 minutes in, Chelsea 1, Watford 0. Oops, I nearly clicked end broadcast. Then that would have been a good start to the. I got a little bit excited then because it went goal on the page on the website, and then they brought some news up about Leicester.
It did on my. It came up goal 1-0 Chelsea, and I couldn't even get the goal scorer up. It became he scored it, and then it come through. It's Havertz with the goal in 11 minutes. But it says there it was. I think Mount's playing. It says it was assisted by Mount. So
Matthew says on the bottom message, why do you call Ryan Pidge? Very good reason, because Pidge should have been in today. He was a Watford fan, but he let me know late last night that he wasn't able to make it, and Ryan very kindly agreed to stand in for him. So I have now changed it. I hope I have now changed it, and let's just get. We've got Chelsea 1.
Watford 0.
Watford 0.
And Wolves still obviously winning 1-0. I'm gonna say 12. I'm gonna say 14 minutes gone, but Doug's gonna say, "Nah, you're behind, mate. It's 15." He's intense. He's intrigued. He's just watching it.
I don't blame him, to be honest with you. They're saying here, Ryan, Leeds showing a lot of nerves.
Yeah, they are definitely. And like I say, Brentford just had a really free kick from Ericsson. That's again causing problems from that delivery he's got. And yeah, just missed by Tony. But yeah, great. Brentford are really looking the stronger now. And like I say, Leeds, are looking very, very nervy, as you can imagine.
Yeah. Helen says, I know it's a hard one, Doug. Believe me, I believe had Salah and Van Dijk started, we would have been fine for UCL. That's the gamble, though. You just don't know. And I think I said to you, didn't I, the other day, Doug, what would you sooner win? And I think most people would say if it was their team, the Champions League, And there's been a goal at Tottenham. I've just woken up.
Not on my hand. It hasn't. No, not in a minute.
It is. Tottenham have. Oh, is it being? Let's have a look. I might have been a premature celebration. No, it's been allowed by the look of it. I know you're just blind to it. You don't want to be seeing that result, do you?
No, I don't want to be seeing that. But no, it still says 0-0. It still says 0-0 on mine, Chris.
Oh, no, if
It's
Dijon
unbelievable.
has scored. Unbelievable. No, I have got it now as a 1-0 to Tottenham. Say Dijon Kuleveski after 16 minutes. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation or not. There's some early goals going in.
It is, isn't it?
Yes, yeah. Well, for some of you guys, for Anthony, seems to have got all the goals. Right, Ryan's just going to nip off and take the dog for a walk and come back. It'll be 0-0.
I know.
Hopefully it's going to be an exciting 0-0 for you. And not
Go! It's Tottenham 1. You
Bloody hell! I know it's North London, but what's your internet
Kuleveski
speed
with the
down
goal.
there? What is your internet speed down there, mate?
Oh, I think no. It's BT for you. My internet's with BT. I think, to be honest with you, Chris, the saying is, I don't know if I'm allowed to say it because we're early, but I can actually piss quicker than my internet. So that's the.
There we go. Let's. I can't keep up with this. There we go. So
Jeez, that was close.
It is Spurs. Was it? I don't know if you saw Ryan. Was it a bad tackle or why was he? How was he injured?
I'm just gonna kind of. I'm not sure. I think it was kind of a. I don't think it was a bad challenge as such. Right. I think that it was just one of those that kind of can happen. Yeah, he kind of went down holding his leg in the centre circle kind of thing, needing treatment. So I think it was kind of not a challenge. It was kind of something that happened off the ball. But yeah,
right.
Stretch off. But first chance of the game comes for Newcastle. But again, Nick Pope with a fantastic save. Guimarães with a chance. And they've actually been a penalty claim here. It's gone to VAR, but they've said no penalty.
Was that Newcastle?
Yeah, Newcastle from Newcastle's point of view. But yeah, Newcastle really, dominating, as you can imagine. Like, so they've had most of the possession. And Burnley have yet to have a shot at all. So that's from me. Yeah.
Oh, hang on! Oh my God, you should be cheering here, Ryan.
Should I?
You should.
I'm behind.
Well, on my screen it says the team in Leeds have just gone ahead 1-0.
I'm behind on this. Not yet to see it. So 1 second. Just going to quickly, because like I say, I'm sure.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm not watching any of the matches. I'm just watching Sky News, but they keep. But
hang on, the goal has been checked for offside. It's saying it's been reported it's been checked for offside here. So I'm not. So hang on a minute.
And there's a goal for Newcastle.
Oh my God.
Ryan, come on!
This is just
they're like buses. You wait, and then they all come at once.
Yeah. So actually, I'm going to report this one. So obviously, Newcastle with a penalty, Callum Wilson in the 21st minute has got the goal for Newcastle. The worst possible start for Burnley. But it was very close. I'm just looking at this goal for Leeds, by the way. It was very close offside call. So I know this is
what they're saying. He's holding his fingers. I don't think it's been. Has it been? Yes, it's been given. I think, hasn't it?
Has it been given? They're just checking it on the monitor from my end. It looks like it's offside to me. That it really does.
They've not wiped it off yet.
It takes a while, doesn't it, VAR to make decisions? That we've seen this time again.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, we all know.
In fact, he looks on.
That was a good penalty. Yeah,
he looks on, but mind you, it's going to be a tight call. This, like I said,
Ben, no, it hasn't been given. It hasn't been given for Leeds.
Right, it's been ruled out. Yeah, it's been ruled out, and it did look offside to me. That, in all fairness, but it must have been so close that it really, wow. drama in both my games. Like,
Yeah. You can't nip to the toilet, can you?
No.
I mean, that is absolutely, Leeds was. I mean, it was so close, and I'm just looking at it here on the replays. It literally is a shoulder, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah, it was literally just probably the tip of his shoulder, by the way, as well. Not just but incredible stuff here. But this, like I said, this will really lighten up this game. I'm sure it will. But yeah, Burnley. It's crucial that Burnley really do come forward a bit now because they need to be getting a goal before half time, I think.
Yes, it is about replying as quick as you can, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doug, 0-0 but I mean, Villa are doing their part of the deal.
Yeah, at the moment it's still City 0, Liverpool 0. There is an injury here. Pedro Neto's had the goal scorer has had to come off, and Hee Chang Wang has come on as well. Both, yeah, definitely. Both sides are sort of trying to play their way through the midfield. I think the midfield battle is going to be very, very key in this game. But since obviously Wolves took the lead, it's been a bit of both in the midfield battle for sure.
Indeed. So at the moment, it's 0-0 in all the games except Burnley, Newcastle, 0-1. Chelsea leading 1-0 at Watford. Wolves are winning 1-0 away at Liverpool. Everything else is 0-0 at the moment. But Ryan, that was a very exciting few minutes, wasn't it? He's not there with his feet up for the first 15 minutes, and all of a sudden, it's what? Which one am I watching?
I know, I just couldn't keep up. But yeah, like I say, obviously that takes my results. Obviously, Burnley now in the relegation zone, but it can soon change. We can see this. We've seen it in the final day before. But Brentford,
Go on.
Really need to get going here.
Goal!
Oh, yes! Sorry, I'm shouting then like it's my team. Doug, go on. Go for it, mate.
Yeah, it's a goal for Liverpool. Fantastic play from Thiago Alcantara. Plays through Sadio Mane. Mane through on goal, 1-on-1 with Jose Sa, and he slots it away. Liverpool back on level terms.
Oh, I mean, you would think now, like it's almost like poking the bear, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's...
Oops.
I don't know what is going on to me, but then I'm excited at the corner, I think.
It was an incoming corner, Borussia, which made my thing slip. I think it was Arteta saying he's got the sack with a bit of luck.
He's probably ringing you up for advice. What do I do?
I wish he would.
Is anything exciting happening in any of yours at all?
No, there's nothing exciting happening in my games, Chris. No. It's still Tottenham 1, Norwich 0. Arsenal and Everton's 0-0, and Crystal Palace and Manchester United is still 0-0 at the minute. Obviously, 24 minutes gone. I suppose they paid 25. I think I'm a minute behind, to be honest with you, Chris, for all this.
I don't think any of us are on exactly the same, time at all. It's usually the case with watch-alongs. But I hopefully, for your sake, that the most exciting thing that's going to happen to you today wasn't your phone going off live on air.
Oh, it was. It was I didn't know if you heard it, but it's actually the ringtone of Neil Diamond's "Sweet Caroline." That is what was.
Yes, I thought that. Just going back very, very quickly to the Thiago assist, he's actually back-heeled it straight to Sadio Mane, and Sadio Mane just scored a delightful goal.
I mean, that's just showing off, isn't it? I mean, score by all means, but there's no need to show off.
Yeah, that's true.
Let's have a look at what it means to the table at the moment. So at the bottom there, you can see Norwich 22, Watford 23, Burnley 35, Leeds 36. And if we go up to the other end, it's back to how it was: Man City 91, Liverpool 90. and you've got Tottenham and Chelsea there 74-71. So nothing pretty much changes after that. And Man United and West Ham still 6th and 7th. Ryan, it says here Burnley have got to do it the hard way now, but can you see them getting anything?
Well, at the moment, like I say, they really are struggling to string a few passes together. They really are. It seems like the nerves have really got to them in this one, and the occasion maybe. So at the moment, no, I can't. But we know in football things can change. They have just got their first corner of the game, which potentially could lead something.
Sorry, yeah. I'm going to have to go over to our own version of Chris Kamara because Anthony, I believe you've got something to celebrate there. Maybe not. Chris, can you hear me? Chris. Well, let's. I've set my Alexa off now. Arsenal have got a penalty. The one time they bloody score, Arsenal. And Anthony's not here to talk. He's back. He's back.
I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, Chris. Did you see there was a goal?
No.
Yes, it's a goal. Yes, it's Arsenal 1, Everton 0. Martinelli with the goal in 27 minutes.
It was a penalty, I do believe.
Come on. Yes, it was a penalty. Yes, you got that right. It didn't state nothing on here, does it?
Well,
it just comes up the goal. It didn't tell you if it's a penalty or not.
For me now. It's literally just come up for me now, but it was on I've got to say, on Sky Sports News, which is buffering like mad at the moment.
Which is obviously it's basically it's just put Arsenal on 67 points with Tottenham on 71, so there ain't going to be no change there, is there really? So
Everton are they're safe anyway, aren't they, Everton? But it's please, can I just say, if there was a God out there, whatever happens, please don't let Manchester City win it by a last-minute goal, because that's all I've bloody seen for the last 2 days. We know Aguero scored at the 93rd minute. We know the commentator had an orgasm as he was describing it. You just have to play it going into and coming back out of every fucking break. If I hear Aguero once more, I'm going to put my foot through the bloody screen. Rant over. So it's still Man City 0, Aston Villa 0. Arsenal 1, Everton. And it says here, Anthony, this will be in vain unless Spurs lose to Norwich, but Arsenal are ahead. Berkovic tries various tactics to avoid delaying the penalty, but Martinelli sends in the wrong way. Just as Gabriel Martinelli stepped up to take that penalty and firing, Arsenal fans are singing Alex Iwobi is one of our own, apparently.
Well, he was, but he might be the one to watch in this game, because whenever we play against Everton, Iwobi does step up to the plate in that one. I mean, obviously, he's got his skillful pace. He's got a good shot on him, eye for goal. So I think he has scored a goal against us, obviously, but he does really play well. I mean, Calvert-Lewin, I think they're playing a different formation, Everton. I think they're playing a 3-4-2-1 with Calvert-Lewin up front. So,
right. Doug, Liverpool went close, I believe.
A couple of times they've gone really, really close. Robertson had a shot that went over the bar, and Wolves were down the other end as well. Kanati did really well to get back at Hwang, but it's a very open game, this one. It's actually very, very enjoyable so far.
Yeah, good. Palace Man United are still 0-0, Ant.
Yes, they're still 0-0. Obviously, Tottenham still beating Norwich 1-0. So there ain't really nothing much. I'm just reading up on it now. There's nothing really much going on in the Manchester United and Crystal Palace game. So we just might as well forget that one, shall we?
Oh, hang on. I'm going to stick with you. let me talk slowly till Anthony catches us up. Because there's been another goal.
There's been another goal. It's Arsenal 2, Everton 0. I'm just waiting for the goal scorer to come up, Chris. This is what's annoying me. You know, everything seems slow.
It's Nikita. It's Nikita. Is
Eddie Nketiah.
Nikita, that was
Eddie
an Elton John
Nketiah with the goal.
wasn't it? Oops.
Oh, hang on a second. It's from the corner, and Eddie Nketiah, is just headed into the far left-hand corner.
Let's stick with you, Anthony, because there is another goal, I believe, at White Hart Lane. Could be wrong.
Carrow Road.
At Carrow Road, even, yes.
Carrow Road. Hang on, if you just bear with me a sec, it might come through this time this week.
Let's have a look. Oh my God, what was the Norwich keeper doing? What was the Norwich keeper doing?
I take it is 2-0 Tottenham.
It is 2-0 Tottenham. Harry Kane on the 32nd minute. A bad kick out, in fairness, from the Norwich goalkeeper. Why don't goalkeepers just belt it up the other end of the field? I've been saying this about Casper all season. And the goalkeeper tried to pass it to a Norwich defender. Spurs player was a lot quicker, came in, crossed it into the box, and Kane just spotted it in. Ryan, you still with us? Anything?
Yeah, just about very intriguing to watch these two matches, by the way, because I think that Leeds, having filtered through, kind of seeing that obviously Newcastle have scored, they've kind of started to play with a bit more freedom now and played a bit more. They're not as maybe cagey as they were in the opening exchanges, but Brentford keep coming forward. Burnley have nothing really to report in this game, really, with Burnley and Newcastle. Burnley is still struggling, and they still haven't had a shot at all.
Wow.
Yeah, so yeah.
And I guess it's back to is it back to normal at the bottom now? It's now showing Burnley.
Burnley have got the Burnley are in the bottom three now as it stands.
Oh,
yes.
Because they're losing, aren't they? Of course, work that out. I mean, if you are Leeds, and obviously the news is going to get through to them.
Yeah, you can tell it. Yeah.
What do you do as a Leeds, manager? Do you sort of think, well, do we try and sit on this, and it's always risky at 0-0, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I think from Leeds' perspective is they do need to be getting a goal, because as far as they're concerned, if they win, they've done their job. So yeah, they definitely need to win this. They can't just afford to sit back and just sit on this 0-0. Things can change quickly in football, like I said earlier, and Burnley, need to regroup at the break. Though I think they need to get in at half time and really regroup, because they've had a poor half so far. I know there's still time.
It might have just got worse for Newcastle, I believe.
Can you change that scoreline, please, Chris? I'm not having that. It's 2-0.
Sorry,
It's
mate.
not one.
Sorry.
I'm not having that.
Has it just got worse for Burnley, I mean?
Nothing's filtered through from my end just yet.
No.
I'll let you know when I know.
Yeah, no, it's just Matthews just said something here, but I don't know how. Son needs one goal to share the golden boot, so long as Salah doesn't score. No, there's nothing coming up yet on that one, Matthew. Are you winding us up? Because if you are, that's an immediate kick, I'm afraid.
Eric's the ball in. Oh.
We don't take prisoners. There's none of this yellow card warnings or anything like that shit. you just mess about with the scores. You're gone.
Oh, Brentford with a chance on below me. That was a great chance. Like I say, Ericsson involved again, and Buemo, great header, but just tipped over the bar by Melier. Great save, actually, in all fairness. But yeah, nearly a corner on this right hand side. We'll see what happens here. But yeah, great little chip. Nearly caught Melier off guard there. But yeah, great play by Brentford.
I can just say, if anybody is just wondering, it's still Leicester City 0, Southampton 0. We're not going to get a 9-0 unless we have the most amazing second half of football that English football has ever seen. I'm guessing if it's a 0-0 that the players are probably say that is the one game where there's absolutely nothing to play for. Chelsea Watford was the other one, but Chelsea just secured third anyway. Oh, hang on, somebody scored, somebody's cheering.
Ericsson, hit the post. Ericsson's just hit the post. And lucky for Brentford, they really are pushing now before the break. Oh, what a chance.
Oh, I think we might. Yeah, that was close. Where is this going? And it's Aston Villa. Doug, what is happening?
Yeah, Aston Villa have scored. Aston Villa have scored at the Etihad. I'm sure I'll see the goal very, very soon. But my days,
Matty Cash with a
Matty
header.
Cash.
I love it.
Yeah, here we go. It's a ball down the left, cross into the box, and Cash with a header. Villa lead 1-0.
It was a good header. Anthony, I've left it a few minutes.
Oh, sorry, I was just taking my. Did someone say Cash? Oh, right, sorry.
Yes. Yeah, you're not getting paid for this. Don't. But something's happened between Palace and Man United.
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
You also.
I thought I'd just come on here. Do you know what I mean? I haven't heard anything at all.
Oh, I could do a show just on the clips of you here. You know.
I haven't done seriously. I haven't heard anything. I'm actually just keeping up with the scores and the just here on my on my tablet.
Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 0, Wilfred Zaha.
Oh, sorry. Yes, Crystal Palace 1, Manchester United 0. Zaha on the 37th minute.
Yes, we knew that. That 5
That's
minutes.
That's all I can. I suppose it's a good goal. You know, it's top quality. I suppose David De Gea gets beaten with his bottom plate.
I haven't seen it, to be honest with you. Doug, did something happen?
Wolves got down the right-hand side again, and it's a fantastic save by Alisson Becker. How many times am I going to say that? Alisson Becker with a big save to keep it 1-1.
Yeah. Aye. Ryan, any sign that Burnley are going to get back into this?
It doesn't look like they still have not had a shot on target. Not all, to be fair. They keep trying to get crosses in, but kind of Newcastle defence is staying strong. But no, it doesn't look likely at the moment. They need to get in at half-time and regroup for me.
I mean, it's not good enough, is it? Anybody for this one? It's just not good enough when a team that needs something to keep themselves up and not even having a shot on target. It's just when you're a Premier League team, it's just unforgivable, isn't it, Anthony? Earth calling Anthony.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was just watching that Zaha goal. It was just basically, it was obviously passed to him. He got the ball from around about 35 yards out, ran into the box, and slotted it straight in the bottom left-hand corner. I was right.
It was a good goal. But I was just saying then, on the back of Ryan, you may not have heard it. Burnley, he said, haven't had a shot on target. And I'm just saying, surely it's the Premier League club wanting to stay in the division with, 40 minutes, literally of the first half gone, and they've not had a shot on target. That's just not good enough, is it?
No, it's not good enough at all. To be honest with you, I think he might as well keep it the way this is in the first half. In the second half, obviously, he's going to be giving the team, he's going to do his halftime speak to the team. I think they've got to go out for it in the second half. Doesn't matter. Just literally just go out for it and try and get that goal. And most probably, if you can, just maybe park the bus a little bit and just get Newcastle on the attack. If that's the only way you can do it in this game, just to get, if it's whether to draw the game or win the game, that's what you've got to do. So, Unfortunately, I think Burnley will turn it around, even if they just get the one goal and just sit back and park the bus. That's what they really need to do, I think.
Well, I'm going to stay with you, Anthony. I kept you talking a few minutes there. Hopefully,
it's a goal. It's West Ham 1, Brighton 0.
Yes.
I don't. Hang on. Stay with me, Chris, because I can tell you the goal scorer.
Is it Antonio by any chance?
It could. It may well be. I don't know. It hasn't come up yet. Well, everything's behind them, Mike. I'm like 30 seconds behind. Antonio with the goal. Yes, yes.
A bit rough in
It's Antonio with the goal. But if you stay with me now, I could talk it through. It's actually from a throw-in. The ball comes into the penalty box, thrown into the penalty box. Antonio then picks up the ball and rifles it right on the edge of the 18-yard box in the top left-hand corner. What a goal!
Wow.
And his celebrations as well. I just got him his celebration.
Anybody got Sky Sports on? Because I just thought it said Chelsea were playing Man United up on the on the thing. Maybe it certainly didn't look like Crystal Palace. So you can see there what it means to the table. The Manchester Liverpool ship canal. Make sure you shut your doors. Dog, it's going to be full of tears coming down from Manchester as they have dropped into seventh. And that European League that you Manchester United fans took the piss out of Leicester for ending up in. We didn't end up in it, but we didn't start in it, but we ended up in it. You're going to start in it by the look of things at the moment. Manchester United in seventh and on for a conference. A lot's happening at Manchester City. Either that or this guy's having a heart attack. I'm not sure which. Paul Merson. It could be either, of course, with him.
He's a clown.
It's it's turning into a particularly exciting weekend of matches.
Bueno. Oh, just wide. Brentford, another chance. They've just great chance for them, but he's just kind of hit it wide. But yeah, great opportunity. And Leeds again, as we've seen plenty of times this season, far too up. In fact, it was a mistake from the Leeds defender. Surprise, surprise. And yeah, he's really been doing better with that for sure. And actually, I can report now that Burnley have actually had a shot. A great little, like I said, quick feet by McNeil, 25 yards out, but he just rifles it just over the bar. But yeah, great first opportunity for Burnley, but they need to do more.
They've had a shot. That's a sign in the right direction.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me, I've got hiccups now. The excitement is getting to me. And can I just say, one of the 0-0s, only 2 0-0s, and one of those is Leicester Southampton. So I'm sat here and I'm just going to have a bit of a nap. I forgot the hiccups. Yeah.
Jose Sar's down for Wolves at the moment. He's getting a bit of treatment. He's holding his left leg at the moment. John Ruddy is warming up at the moment as well. So
Leon Osman, Douglas, said these passes that City usually find so easy are not there today. Villa are playing with real confidence. They look the more dangerous. City are giving sloppy passes away, trying to force the issue.
Yeah, that kind of just says it all, really, because Watkins had a chance to go through on goal again and fluffed his lines. And yeah, I think Wolves might be forced into another substitution here.
Wow.
Jose Sa, it doesn't look good. I think Ruddy might be coming on.
Ryan, can you see Burnley they've had the shot. You said they need to do more.
Yeah.
Newcastle's obviously got the goal. As things stand at the moment, Burnley will need 2, won't? Oh no, they only need to have 1, don't they?
No, they all need to have 1.
Yeah. But are Newcastle looking vulnerable, or?
Yeah, I think that like I say, if Burnley can just kind of really up the game a bit more than they are, there's definitely because they've already had obviously 1 or 2 chances. So yeah, definitely second half they need to come out and be a bit more braver, really, because they've got to. But the problem is obviously the atmosphere at home advantage is no longer at the moment, because obviously it's very quiet at Turf Moor.
Yeah.
And like I said, they're really struggling to create anything, so they really do need to come out of the blocks in the second half. But yeah, I can still see it because Burnley have created goals out of nothing before this season, so they can do it again.
Yeah.
Well, it's half time at Leicester and Southampton. There's still obviously 0-0 at half time going into that one.
Yes, yeah. I'm just going to see if I can just show some fan reaction here at half time. I was able to do it the other day. So let's stop that and let's share this. We can see how happy Dan isn't at the moment. He's not looking too happy though.
Yeah.
But then again, nor does the Leeds fan. In all fairness, does he?
Yeah, a lot of tension.
It's just like give us a wave, lads. I don't know if he's gonna see that. I can see that it's definitely a look on Dan's face that says, "I am pissed off." Oh dear! Come on, Dan. You want to smile for us. You want to smile. There's a lot of half times coming through now. Half time: Leicester 0, Southampton 0, Norwich 0, Spurs 2, Crystal Palace 1, Man United 0. It's really, I think he's saying, he's giving us a wave. Yes. He's there. He's biting the bullet. Bless him. He's biting the bullet. Let's take him out. I mean, Man United, Anthony. It's like, well, there's been another goal at the Emirates. We'll just wait a few minutes for Anthony to.
Yes, I've actually got it on BBC, the full-time scores. He's going to come up in a sec, so if you just bear with me, and I'll talk you through the goal. They're actually showing you the goal as well as goals when they go in as well. So.
Well, Man United. I mean, it's not like rubbing it into Man United's face, is it? West Ham are winning. Man United are losing. And a player that wasn't good enough for Man United and has gone out on loan to Everton has scored for Everton. And it is now Arsenal 2, Everton 1. Ryan, it just gets worse, doesn't it, for Man United?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I expected it as well, by the way, because like I said, they've been absolutely terrible, haven't they? And yeah, it's just the icing on the cake. Pretty much sums up their season, doesn't it? So yeah.
And I don't know who's getting
the most. Yes, it's been a goal. Yes.
Burnley have just brought it up. And BBC just put it up. Burnley 0, Newcastle 1. Oh, no, almost 2-0 to Newcastle.
Yeah, almost. Yeah, great chance by Maximan. Like I said, released down the left, like I said. And it was a great little piece of play, really, from Newcastle. But again, Pope, fantastic save. He's saved him so many times. He's a key player. But yeah, it's still playing as well, by the way. Insane.
Right. So I think most of the half times are in now. There's just Man City, Villa are into 3 minutes. Everton's into a bit of extra time. So the half times we've got, then we'll have a little bit of watering the plant time again. So it's half time now at the Emirates. Arsenal 2, Everton 1. Brentford.
Donny van der Beek with the goal. I'm actually the goal is actually just coming up on the screen now on the telly. I'm actually watching it. It's actually Iwobi just crosses the ball into the area, and it's there. Donny van der Beek just literally slots it past Ramsdale. I got to be honest with you, Gabriel and Holding. Where were you two? It was straight there in the middle. They were nowhere to be seen.
No. So we've got Arsenal 2, Everton 1. All the half times are in. Brentford 0, Leeds 0. Leeds are halfway to survival. Brighton 0, West Ham 1. West Ham are sitting in the Europa League places at the moment. Burnley 0, Newcastle 1. As it stands, Burnley will be going down. Chelsea, Watford is 1-0 still to Chelsea, maybe probably taking the foot off the gas a little bit. Palace are leading Man United. Just how worse can it get for them? At the biggest game of the weekend, it is obviously very, very tactical and like a chess game. Leicester 0, Southampton 0. Liverpool are drawing with Wolves. Man City are losing to Villa. Norwich are losing to Tottenham. So if we just have a look at how things sit at the moment, Doug, I mean, you're nearly there. I mean, look at that.
Yeah.
90 points each. I mean, do you think that Wolves are just going to park the bus?
I have a horrible feeling they will, but to be honest, to Wolves, they are giving it a real go. They are giving it a real go against us, and it is going to be a very, very nervy second half, especially obviously what's going to be happening at the Etihad as well. But yeah, so far so good. We just need another goal and hope there's no more goals at the Etihad.
I know you can see all the papers tomorrow, can't you? We all know it's going to be conspiracy theory upon conspiracy theory about Steven Gerrard winning it for you if you do win it.
Yeah.
I just don't think I can put up with that. I really don't. Moving just a little bit down then, Anthony. I presume you're all up with half times now that it's showing half time on all yours. But at the moment, Tottenham are in fourth. Arsenal's sitting pretty in fifth. They were never going to lose that, of course, go down at all. But there doesn't look like they're going to get that fourth place. West Ham taking over Manchester United. I mean, I know I shouldn't laugh at Man United, but
yeah, I think to be honest with you, the games that I've got, I think at the minute that's the highlight of the day because Arsenal's not going to get that fourth spot. They're going to finish fifth. I presume they are. And obviously Palace, the good news is obviously Palace is beating Manchester United 1-0. And with West Ham scoring that goal, it's like you said, Chris, is taking them up to fifth space. So at the minute, it looks like that Manchester United could be in the Europa Conference for next season.
Yes, yeah. What a shame. Oh, did I say that? Did I say that out loud? Sorry, Man United fans. I'm totally neutral today. Yeah, right. And Ryan, I mean, going down to the bottom of the table there, we knew obviously, like you say, Norwich and Watford. Goodbye, good riddance. Don't come, don't hurry back, sort of thing. Burnley, like you say, one shot on goal all half. That's just, in a way, you could almost say, and like I spent 20 years in Burnley of my life. All my kids were born in Burnley. My two boys were both mascots for Leicester at Burnley against Burnley. So they're a lovely club. It's a lovely, friendly town. But with one shot in a game like this, and from what you said, it wasn't even on target, they're basically getting what they deserve.
Yeah, they have, and like I say, being the home team, you've got to come out, and like I say, they know what's at stake. They knew. It seems to me like they've kind of hoping to get a point and hoping to stay up, kind of thing. But I will say the penalty as well was very silly, by the way. Definite penalty, but it was a handball. I know it went to VAR, but again, you can't afford to have your arms up in the air, when the ball's in, and you're just asking for trouble. You really are. So yeah, poor penalty to give away as well, which pretty much sums up their half really. But yeah, they need to come out in the second half, really regroup, and maybe make a few substitutions because, like I said, it's clearly not working. Something has to give, but they have to gamble now because they really do need to get.
Yes. And do you think as well? I mean, Burnley that they were they rewarded a penalty against them midweek, and you're thinking like learn your lessons.
Yeah.
And that was a handball where the guy was, got his hand up like he was, indicating out of a car window,
Yeah, absolutely. You can't afford to do it. Like I say, it is one of those. But hopefully they improve in the second half because I'd love to see Burnley stay up. I really would. I think they're a great club, like you say. So let's hope that happens.
Right, brilliant. Jack's just said, hi, Chris. Oops, let me just get his. Hi, Chris. Just been watching the City match. What a first half for Villa. what a treat Ollie Watkins is looking to be. A threat, sorry. Should have gone Specsavers. What a threat Ollie Watkins is looking to be. Tell us what the half was like there. It looks like it's 0-0. Doesn't look like it's the most exciting game. Jack, what's it like? Right, I'm going to go, like I say, and water the plants and see if the kids have finished at the swimming pool yet. And we'll be back after this. Go and get a break, Ryan. Thanks very much. Cheers.
You're watching Leicester Till I Die TV.
Welcome back. You are watching Leicester Till I Die TV. Welcome back. I don't know whether I'm getting older or I bought more plants, but they do seem to be taking longer to water these days. Rangers won 2-0 up in Scotland, apparently. Don't know what they were playing. I'm not sure. Well, we're halfway there. Are we living on a prayer, guys? It's do what I want you to do, not live on a prayer. Would you, if you do really have a second and you haven't done already, please do this. Yeah, give us a subscribe if you can. And also, if you would be so grateful, do remember to give us, hit that notification bell. We've got a lot of games coming up. A lot of shows coming up. God, I've only had one side, it's gone straight to my head. And we have got a lot of games coming up. And just before I bring the guys back in, let's just quickly run through those for you. He says, because they are here somewhere. Oh, I don't know where they've gone. No, they're going another way. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! It's a good W on me because it's a goal. Leicester City 1, Southampton 0. Sorry, Anthony, I had a bit of a panic then, thinking that I must have been reading one of his games again. Leicester City 1, Southampton 0. James Maddison. Whoa, he's having a good end to the season. Are you watching Gareth Southgate? Don't make you jump then, guys. I do apologise.
Yeah, I just seen the goal. I think it was Barnes when it shot and hit the keeper. The keeper saved, come out and
no, James Maddison, but we'll let you off. I'm just loving your Chris Kamara moments during this show, Anthony. It's going to be a whole clip show all on its own. But well done, Leicester. How does that make any difference to the table? I don't know whether it will do or not. Or have we moved up to 8th? Let's have a look. Yes, we have. We are 8th on goal difference. We've got +1 goal difference. Wolverhampton Wanderers have got -3. Leicester City are up to 8th. I kind of just say in the game that matters very, very little, I'm the one I'm getting most excited over. Let's go back to Doug. Doug, anything happening in your games? Liverpool have got to go for it now, haven't they?
Yeah, nothing really happening at the moment. We've literally just played 1 minute and 6 seconds in the second half. Wolves have got a free kick here. Matip's been given a yellow card, definite yellow card as well. Free kick comes in. Nah, nothing happening. Just still 1-1.
No 1-1. Ryan, down at the basement part of the table.
Yeah,
I mean, you've probably got the 2 most boring games.
Well, yeah, like I said, an early chance for Brentford again. Brilliant ball through by Ericsson, and Buemo just hits it straight at Melier. Poor, really, kind of shot there. But nothing to report in the Burnley match. But there has been a change for Burnley. Connor Roberts has come off and Weghorst has come on. So a very attacking change, which I suppose they need to do because, like I say, they need to come out and really give it a good go this second half. So, yeah, nothing. That's all I've got to say from my end at the moment.
I dare ask Anthony. Anthony, has there been a goal in one of your games?
No, there's been no change yet. Obviously,
there has been a goal in one of your games.
Has there? Oh, hang on, there's been a goal. It's now Brighton 1, West Ham 1. Beltman with the goal on the 50th minute. If you just bear with me a sec, they might show the goal.
I'll stay with you. I kept talking to Ryan for a bit then, thinking like, he'll have seen it by now. Surely he'll have seen it by now. No,
they haven't hit the goal not yet, but it's 1-1.
Oh, I'll tell you what. No matter how bad any of us look, Anthony's making us look good. I'm just watching the goal now. Cook or whatever he was called into the box, a crossover, taken down, laid off, and the goalkeeper, Mr. Goalkeeper, what are you doing? Veltman has scored, and I do think that whoever's in goal for West Ham really has, how can we say, fucked it up, I think, is the only thing we can say. Milner on for Thiago, apparently.
Yeah.
Dan's looking like he's actually sat on the toilet. We should all go on there and go, cheer up, sleepy Dan. What in me? I know. It's hard. It's fun to kick another team when they're down. I'm not going to lie. But now Villa still leading at Man City. So, how much does anybody know how much it is per place for the money this season? I'll take that as a no, shall I?
Who was you talking to there?
Anybody? I said, does anybody know how much you get per sort of place? Is it $1 million or $2 million? It goes up for every place that you get higher in the league.
I think it's something like 40 million for the title winner. I think.
Well, wait a minute. There's a goal somewhere. Oh, I'm going to come to you, Dan. Doug. I'm going to come to you.
Is there? Nothing's come on my screen.
Oh no, it might have been disallowed. Sorry, Clinton Morrison was having an orgasm then. It actually came up on the screen as 2-1 to Liverpool, but it's gone back to 1-1. So I'm guessing. It was offside. Yeah.
Robert, my game's been like buffering for like the last couple of minutes. He's Mane. Is he offside?
I think he is. I think
he was just off. Yeah.
Yeah. But I have got a special chant here that I went out and recorded. This is purely just for Ryan here. Apparently, this is what the crowd are singing. I just thought it would be more exciting than the basement battle. They're showing the Leicester goal. Hang on, I'm not interested in showing the Leicester goal. Oh, bad defense. Oh, what? No. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. What an awful mistake by the Southampton defender. And that can mean only one thing. We will be buying him in the summer.
Chris, if you're actually interested, this is for this season. This is just prize money, what teams actually get in the league. So just prize money. Obviously, you will get more with like television and Champions League and all this and that. Yeah. But just for the league, for the league, the winners actually get 44 million. The runners up, they get 41.8, so roughly 42 million.
Yeah.
Third place gets 39.6 million. Fourth place, which I would love Tottenham to Arsenal to be, but it's not going to happen, is 37.5.
Wow.
And fifth place is 35 million, and sixth place is 33 million.
Ooh.
So
what's the difference between 8th and 9th? Just out of interest.
8th and 9th, well, 8th place is 28 million.
Right.
And 9th place is 26.
Oh, so we get another 2 million then.
So it's 2 million. It goes down by 2 million, but unfortunately, for the bottom of the league, is 2.2 million. 19th is 4.4, and 18th place is 6.5 million.
But then again, I do suppose that they do get parachute payments, don't they?
Yeah.
On top of that, which I think is unfair, to be honest with
Yeah.
you. But, there we go. Can I just say, if there's any Southampton fans watching, Anthony, the defender there for Southampton, it was a high ball over. He failed to control it. He tried to head it back to the goalkeeper. I think it was Vardy got in between him and the goalkeeper, but shot it straight at the goalkeeper, who only managed to par it out straight into the on-running Maddison, who scored. And like I say, we're defending like that. I reckon we're going to buy him.
Yeah.
I can see it now. I don't know who it is, but whoever it was, pack your bags. You're coming to Leicester.
Europa League next season, then, Chris.
Not with Arsenal defenders. I mean, I would have not with Arsenal defenders. Sorry, I meant Southampton. I get confused with Southampton and Arsenal with you, and I never know.
No, I'm an Arsenal fan. You know that. I just blag it and just say I like the teams. Any team that Leicester plays against is like, yeah, I like them.
Anthony, you might have another goal there. You might have another goal on one of your games.
Okay, if you just bear with me a sec.
Yeah, I'm bearing.
Just please bear with me. I'll enjoy talking through it. I'm watching on the telly, and I'll wait there.
We'll come back to you.
Come back to me.
There's been a penalty. There's been a penalty.
It's a goal.
Leeds,
Yes, they have. Oh my goodness. This is a definite penalty. A silly mistake by Brentford. Raya comes charging out of his goal and he takes out the Leeds man. A definite penalty. And this is a massive moment. The keeper's getting booked here. And yeah, wow. Unbelievable stuff here.
Can we stick with you? Are they going to look like they're going to take it quickly?
Yeah, he's just stepping at the referee's having a discussion. The goalkeeper's complaining. He's going back to his line now. So, yeah, please bear with me. Rafinha will be stepping up for this penalty. Wow, what a big moment.
What a big ow.
Oh, and Raya is playing 9 games, making him wait. But, yeah, we're all set. We're all set to go here now. Deep breath by Rafinha. What a moment. The pressure on this as well. He steps up.
It's less pressure for me because I can see what's happened.
Brilliant penalty. Right, a beautiful penalty to right-hand corner. What a goal. And Leeds are 1-0 up here. And wow, this is unbelievable.
That means Burnley, who've only had 1 shot all of the first half, have now got to go and score 2. Yeah. Anthony, sorry to cut you off there, but there was the penalty. I think you just came up just as I left, as the actress said to the Archbishop. Arsenal got a third. What's happening? I mean, now it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. But I'll tell you what, it's Arsenal 3, Everton 1. Cedric Soares in the 56th minute. The ball was actually played through, from the midfield area. I believe it was Odegaard, and then Cedric Soares ran into the box with the ball and just rifled it into the back of the net. So, that's not a bad goal, is it? So 3-1 Arsenal.
No, just when it's not needed. And poor Doug there, the one wants the goal is not getting a goal. But let's just have a look. If I update this, I'll just see in the penalty now. Whoa. Do you think? I mean, he stopped, didn't he? He went for the penalty. He stopped and then kicked it. I mean, I thought they were stopping doing all that. I won't do what Brad did, but all that sort of weaving and wound when they go walking up. It is given an advantage, isn't it?
Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? But I mean, I don't think you can never stop it because I think it's just the way people like to kind of take penalties. But yeah, I mean, the placement of the shot, really very, very, very good, very good power as well. So yeah, Brentford need to react.
No, you can't carry on talking for 5 minutes, Ryan, because there's been a goal for Arsenal, and I'm just waiting for Anthony to catch us.
Keep talking, go on.
I mean,
it's 59 minutes. Arsenal 4. I'm going to love
Arsenal 4. Yeah, it's been a goal. Arsenal 4, Everton 1. Just bear with me a sec, because I can actually give you the goal scorer when it pops up.
Leeds are so happy that they secured the promotion the other day.
What's going on here? Come on.
Well, it is Gabriel.
All right then. Martinelli. No, Gabriel, the centre back, has got the goal. I haven't seen the goal yet, so I can't exactly explain what the goal was. It's more likely it may probably be an header or some sort from a corner.
Give us a wave when you see the goal, Doug.
Oh, hang on. Here we go. It was a corner. It was driven into the edge of the 18-yard box, and Gabriel, he's just rifled it in just inside the 18-yard box in the top left-hand corner.
Well, there's been a substitution at Manchester City, Doug.
Yeah, Raheem Sterling is on for Riyad Mahrez, and there's just been a sub for Liverpool. Diogo Jota off, Mohamed Salah on.
Oh, Helen's got her wish. And the VAR is looking at that fourth Arsenal goal to see if it was offside, checking to see if he was offside. And
from what I've seen of it, Chris, I think.
Oh, hang on. I'm going to have to bring Ryan in. Sorry, Doug, I will come back to you. Ryan, whoa, Burnley. It's bye-bye Burnley, isn't it?
We're just waiting for a party yet, by the way. Sorry, I'm still behind. But...
Don't you start. No. Don't you try and steal Anthony's thunder. I'm just looking to see if it's offside or not, to be honest with
you. Yeah. Oh, yes, they have. And it's Wilson again. Yeah. I'm just looking back. I'm just trying to get kind of a look back on the goal at the moment. Wow, this is unbelievable. I mean,
they've not said about... they've not said about... Oh, that table looks really bad for Burnley now.
Well, yeah, that is a real nail in the coffin.
It looks like it was onside. Looks like it's being given. Yeah. And I'm guessing the Arsenal goal is still being given because that's not.
It's still given.
Yeah. So nothing changes at the top. Sorry, Doug. Let's just have a look at the tables as they stand. So Man City and Liverpool both on 90. What is going to give in the next 30-odd minutes? Oh, God. Honestly, it's almost as exciting as watching Forest, I'll tell you. Chelsea in third, Tottenham in fourth, Arsenal in fifth, Man United. I don't know, Man United back up to 6? What's happened at West Ham? Have I missed something here?
I think it was is it 1-1 Brighton.
Oh, Brighton, yeah, sorry, Brighton scored, didn't they? Yeah, God, I thought I was turning into Anthony then. Good God. Brighton equalised, didn't they?
They did, yeah.
So Man United, for sake, they're back in the Europa. At the bottom, look at that for Burnley. Oh, I mean, if Burnley go down today, I mean, they just know it was in their own hands. I mean, are they? I mean, Ryan, let me ask you the question, because if I was a Burnley fan now, I would be saying, I don't care. We're losing 2-0. I don't care if we lose 8-0. Just bloody hell, just attack.
Yeah, they just have to go all out now, which they should have really done at the start of the second half anyway. But they've not really done much. And like I said, the goal, I've just seen the goal back as well. Very poor goal.
Oh, it's been a goal. Oh. It's now Tottenham 3, Norwich 0.
Hang on a second. I'm in shock. I wasn't ready for that because Anthony shouted it to me before I could actually.
Yes.
Hey, he's back. He's back. Over to you, Anthony.
Thank you. Yes, it's Tottenham 3, Norwich 0. The ball's been played down on the side. It was crossed in to the box. And what a goal on his left foot in the top left-hand corner. And it's, hang on a second. It's who got the first goal? Kulusevski. Yeah, he got the second goal.
The first and the third. Not sure who got the second, but I think Kulusevski got the first.
No, Harry Kane got the second, but he's got the third goal.
I mean, he was one of the buys in the January window, wasn't he? With Conte.
He was Juventus, good quality player.
What a buy he is! He's paid his fee back almost, hasn't he? If he gets something.
He has,
you know.
Yeah, good player. He's settled in quite well, actually, to be honest with you.
Yes, yeah. Poor Dan. That's all I will say. Poor Dan. Let me.
Well, if he's
poor Dan, and there you are, a full screen picture of you, Anthony, laughing your socks off.
I know, but listen, if Burnley goes down, it's like what I always said to Dan. If he's down Ashton Gate, down at Bristol City, I'll buy him a pint.
They'd have to go down another couple of leagues, wouldn't they?
Hey?
To play Bristol City, don't they have to go down another couple of leagues?
No, we're Championship. No. Nigel Pearson, he's going to be doing the business down there next season.
Is he still there, in fairness?
Yes, he's still there, yeah. He's still there.
Yeah. Because I know he was a video going that he did for the Birched, which was very nice of him.
Yeah.
Just right, let's see if we can get away from them again. I don't think we will. I mean, I've got to be honest. I mean, Ryan, you know what Dan's going through. I know what Dan's going through.
Yeah.
Liverpool and Arsenal, and I'm not being, funny here, but you know what we've going down is like. That sounded wrong, didn't it? But you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Ryan, you can sympathise with Dan, can't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's absolutely a horrible feeling to go get relegated. It really is. It really is soul destroying. And yeah, I really do feel for Dan. I really do, because like I say, I like Burnley, but I think the only way they're going to get out of this is if Brentford are going to score 2 goals. I believe if Brentford win, then Burnley is safe, aren't they? I believe.
I think that yes. I think yeah.
Yeah, so got hope now for them. Unfortunately, I don't see them getting back into this. But yeah, like I said, relegation is the worst feeling in the world. It really is.
Yeah. Let's just have a listen.
You know what? If you, no matter what happens at Brentford, as it stands, obviously Burnley are set to go down by the looks of things. But yeah. Fuck me, it's emotional, isn't it?
It is. Brentford's got a chance down.
I mean, poor Dan. Do you think, everybody, that Dan's best chance is not Burnley coming back, but Brentford coming back?
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah,
it has to be.
I do agree with that. Yeah, I think Brentford. I'm surprised that they haven't done anything in that game yet, because obviously I think what's helped Brentford as well getting Christian Eriksen in there. He's helped that midfield in that attacking role just behind Ivan Toney. So, I think there's it's not a bad link up there, but if they can get a really good link up now within this game, it just needs a Brentford goal. That's all it needs. And then it 1-1. And if that's the final score, then obviously, as we know, Burnley survives and Dan would be a happy, obviously he'd be a happy bunny, but is not.
If I was Dan, I would be watching the Brentford game more than my own game, I think.
Tony, oh no! I mean, Brentford keep probing, they really do, but they just can't seem to score. Like I say, Eriksen, he's plugging, really getting hold of the ball and creating as he always does. But they just can't seem to score.
I mean, if that said, no. I mean, if Brentford equalise, then Burnley are still down, I think, aren't they? Because that would give Leeds 36.
Yeah.
So they actually need Brentford to actually win, not just... So they need either 2 goals from Burnley or 2 goals from... Although, no, Burnley need 3 goals now, don't they? And dare I say this slowly, there has been a goal at White Hart Lane. Over to Anthony to tell us all about it.
Is that Chris?
I've been told so. Anthony.
Okay, if you bear with me a sec, he's come up goal. And yes, it's now Tottenham 4, Norwich 0. Goal scorer yet to follow.
I think it is Son. I think it is Son that's got it. Who's cheering? Oops.
Go the Etihad.
So it's Son with the goal. Yes, it's Son 4-0.
Doug, talk us through it, Doug. Talk us through it.
Villa are 2-0 up. I'm literally just waiting for it to come now. I've just read that Villa. Oh, God, Salah!
Oh, but what a goal! Philip Coutinho for Aston Villa. Took the ball down, turned the Manchester City defender, and slotted it past Mendy in goal. What a goalie! I mean, people have said that Coutinho's he's past it, etc. He's not. That was a bit of just pure class. Liverpool, can they capitalise on this now? Come on, the crowd in Liverpool must be going mad.
One goal needed. They've heard now at Anfield that there has been a second goal at Villa Park. At the Etihad, sorry. Christ, get a wee bit too excited. But yeah, I mean, we just need to score, and obviously see the game out.
And talking about somebody scoring, Ryan,
maybe
not all over.
Go! Absolutely fantastic. Who else but Cornet?
No. You're going to have to wait a minute. Sorry, mate. Yeah. Wait a minute, Ryan. Wait a minute. Right. Because there's been another goal at the King Power. And it has gone to Jamie Vardy in the 74th minute. Leicester City 2, Southampton 0. Sorry, Ryan, you were saying.
Yeah, I'm just looking back at the goal. So actually, it's a great timing. Actually, a brilliant, like I said, brilliant ball across from Collins. Crosses for Cornet. Like I said, it was a volley. Parried away by Debrab, I can't say his name, but only as far as the Ivorian, who thrashes the rebound into the empty net, and they only get a goal back. Now, this will be interesting because, like I say, there's still 20-odd minutes to go.
Yeah.
They need to get another one quickly and then try and get another. So, brilliant goal by Burnley, but fantastic.
It will be interesting to see what Eddie Howe does on this. 20 minutes. You've got, Doug, 20 long minutes.
Yeah, and I think a change has been made. Roberto Firmino has come on and Naby Keita has come off. So Liverpool really going for it now because Klopp will know that the title is there for us to get. Oh my goodness me! I did not expect this to happen, but we just need another goal as well. Also, I don't know if I mentioned as well. Apparently, Ruddy's on for Sa as well for Wolves.
Right. Just looking here at the goal, Barnes. Oh, Vardy, have my babies, have my bloody babies, Vardy. Oh, what a goal! What a goal! And whoever says Vardy is old, they need to take a wobble their heads. I mean, Barnes on a run, powerful run out of his own half, crosses it into Vardy, who's got a couple of defenders on him. Vardy somehow backheels it to himself and goes round the defender, past another into the corner of the net. Jamie Vardy, let's get that bloody statue built now. Anthony, anything happening at your end?
No, nothing happening at my end at the minute. It's just like the scorelines were all the same. It's Arsenal 4, Everton 1, Tottenham 4, Norwich 0, and also it's West Ham 1, Brighton 1 in the minute.
Right. Well, we are actually sat in 8th place now, Leicester, agonising. Oh, no, I'll stick with you, Anthony, because Anthony, I think there's been a goal.
I think there has been. I think it's Tottenham 5.
Yeah.
Yes, Tottenham 5, Norwich 0. Son with the goal.
And
basically, he was just cast in. Yeah, he's crossed it in into the far right hand side, and Son was there literally just to slot it in. The last 2 goals that Son has scored, the centre backs hasn't even been in their positions. They're not even there to defence. So it's basically it's a waste of time Norwich having a defence basically. So I can see more goals coming in this game. I think what you've predicted for this Leicester and Southampton game, I think we're going to get it in this game. My scoreline was 5-0 to Tottenham at the beginning of the stream. Is already that now.
Didn't you go? You went quite high, Doug, didn't you?
Yeah, I went 7-0 for Tottenham.
Wow. I mean, and that's Son. Is Salah on the pitch?
Yeah, Salah's on the pitch. Yeah.
He obviously needs a goal now because he's one behind Son.
Yeah.
This is so.
But that goal that Manny scored, apparently it's come up here. That's his 9th goal in 13 games.
No!
Oh, I can see Southampton. I think I can feel a Southampton goal. I can smell a Southampton. Yes, it is. It's 2-1. Yes. Southampton has got a goal back. I'll do your job now, Chris. Hang on, wait there. I just want to see you the goal scoring.
The first fucking goal that you've got before anybody else all game. It was it would have to be Southampton for you.
Ward-Prowse with the penalty.
A penalty, yes.
They're fighting Kasper Schmeichel for the goal, for the ball. They're fighting him for the ball.
I know, because he's very good at that, is Kasper, trying to hold on to the ball. James Ward-Prowse, who I actually said the other day, should we go for him? And I got laughed at. Because apparently, apart from his free kicks, he's not got much of a rest of the game. James Ward-Prowse has got a penalty back.
Do you know what, Chris? That James Ward-Prowse, I hear so many people saying about his positions. Is he a cam or is he a DM?
I don't know. You're the Southampton fan.
Because I think, to be honest with you, he seems to be doing both. He's more of like a box to box midfielder, isn't he?
Hang on. I'm going to have to come to Doug in a minute, but first of all, Iosi fucking Perez. I told you he was a class player, didn't I? I've told you we should not be letting him go. We should be giving an extended 10-year contract. Iosi Perez, an absolutely amazing player, and he has made it 3-1 to Leicester. And I believe there's been another goal at the Etihad, Doug.
Yeah, Man City have scored. Gundogan has put the ball in the back of the net. So another nervy sort of 15 minutes away. Liverpool are still 1-1 with Wolves at the moment, but they are posing a bit of threat onto Wolves now. So we shall see.
If you Sky just they've got Paul Merson on the Man City game. I mean, they're asking for trouble, really, aren't they? Oh, what a cross and what a header, though, in fairness. Sorry, I know you don't want to hear that, but good header. Good header.
There
was 4 minutes between Ward-Prowse. No, there was 2 minutes between Ward-Prowse scoring the penalty and Iosi Perez getting a goal. He does like a goal against Southampton, does Iosi Perez. What a player. Honestly, what a fantastic signing that was from Newcastle. Now, come on, Doug. I'm getting more excited about a meaningless game here than you are about yours. It must be nerves.
It is nerves, yeah. It is nerves.
Oh, Anthony. I'm getting my own back. There's been a goal. Oh, no, there's been another goal. Let's go back to Ryan because he will see his before you see yours, Anthony. So let's go to Ryan. What's going on, Ryan?
Oh, yes, I've just scored. I've just seen the goal. A brilliant crossing by Visser and Canos with a beautiful header into the top right-hand corner. Brentford have got an equaliser, and this will be interesting 13, 40 minutes because now if Brentford get another goal, that sends Leeds Leeds down. Yes, it does. Yeah. Unbelievable.
Shall we have a look? I think we should have a look just to see. Oh, No. Doug, I'm sorry, mate.
I'll just say that. Yeah. 2-2.
2-2. I mean, that's 2 goals in
a minute.
Yeah. Oh. They're a point ahead. I mean, if you get a second goal, mate, it's still yours. It's still yours. Now, hopefully Anthony's seen the goal that they scored 10 minutes ago. Hello, Anthony. I believe somebody scored.
Yes. Is Brighton 2, West Ham 1. Pascal Gross with the goal in the 80th minute. I haven't seen the goal. They haven't showed it yet. So,
oh. I'm just going to say to Dan, shitting your pants yet.
Unbelievable, this. It really is. I mean,
what a last day. What a last day.
So Burnley just need one goal. Score, that means Burnley stay up. Burnley just need one goal.
Yes. Oh, this is... I just don't... Oh, I didn't realise they left Anthony up then. I mean, it is... What a last day. What a last day. Let's have a look at how things... No, I can't have a look at that one because that is Dan, and I don't think Dan's... he's biting his fingernails, is Dan. This is worse for Dan than the hot chip challenge. Nobody remembers that. Oh no, Clinton Morrison, will you stop doing that? Right, let's bring the let us bring the table up. Enjoying the passion on the last day of the season, says Jeff. And the passion's coming from me, a little bit from Ryan. I mean, the two fans down below might as well have been. I don't know what they should be doing. Brighton 2, West Ham. Whoa, that is
literally Burnley are pressing really high, really going for it now. They really are. Vegas is just nearly, just stretched, but he just couldn't get hold of it. But yeah, Burnley are really pushing now. They really are.
Yeah.
All Burnley.
That's just this is just getting unbelievable last day. You couldn't be writing this, could you? You really couldn't.
Crazy.
Oh. Everton have got a goal, but we'll give Anthony 5 minutes to find out. But what has happened at the Etihad?
Just when you think it can get any worse, say you've just scored a third.
Just coming up now. De Bruyne, was it? More than likely, just skipping all the way through the defence and
Dougie
unmarked at the far post. I'm sorry, Doug. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. They were always in the driving seat, and that's what good teams do.
Yeah. 2-0 down and bringing it back to 3-2. You wouldn't have, you couldn't have got money on that, could you?
It's Gundogan again.
What a chance. Burnley have just had a ball cleared off the line. Brilliant play. Corney, they had the ball to Cork, wait on the edge of the area. But the midfield, like I said, the effort just cut, like I said, target cleared off the line for them. So, yeah, wow.
So Anthony has gone altogether. Apparently, let us go to... Well, I would have gone to Anthony, but he's not in. Watford have scored, apparently, according to Helen.
Wow.
Dan Gosling on the 87th minute. So we are literally down to the last, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, depending which game you're in. And that wasn't my impersonation of Steps, just in case Dan was watching. What can you do? What can you say? Brentford have had a player sent off. Ryan.
Wait one moment. I'm just getting the report.
I believe he has. Just take your gloves off. Take your gloves off, Ryan, and count how many players are on the pitch.
Waiting to see.
This is madness. They just showed the Watford goal. It looks like it's Canos for a second bookable offence for Brentford.
Right, yeah. Still not got anything from mine at the moment. But, yeah, not sure at the moment. But like I say, what is it? Yeah, nothing at the moment. Brentford have got a free kick on mine.
It's been a goal. It's now. I don't know if you've done it. It's Chelsea 1, Watford 1. Goes in with the goal.
It was, but Liverpool 2-1. Mane, is it? No, Salah.
It's that man, Salah.
What a header! What a header!
Fantastic header.
No, it wasn't the header that scored. It wasn't the header that scored. They came out and he got at the rebound on it.
Yeah. I've literally just got the corner here. Yeah, great header from Matip. Yeah, he's just squeezed in. So, all we need now is another goal from Villa, and then that'll be that.
Is Klopp on the phone to Stevie, as you say? At the
I would
moment?
imagine so right now.
Get going.
I would imagine he is right now. But yeah, Liverpool lead 2-1. Salah with the goal.
6 minutes left in that game. There was a goal for you, Anthony, while you were away.
Yes, it's Arsenal 5, Everton 1. Martin Odegaard with the goal, 82 minutes. I didn't see the goal; it didn't show up. Have you? I don't know if you've seen know this, but Brentford's they're down to 10 men.
Yeah, Canos, I think it is. Hasn't he been sent off? Yeah. It's just said a second bookable. I don't know if you know any more than that.
No, I don't know any more than that.
No, like I said,
second bookable.
One of those.
So let us play these last few minutes out. And let us bring the table up. So here we go.
Salah's got top of the goal scoring charts again.
Yes. Is it joint now, Salah and Son?
Yeah. Joint at the moment.
Yeah. They share it, don't they, I guess? Oh, back. Oh, again, I'll say this. It's going to go back to Anthony because there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge. Let me talk very slowly so Anthony can catch up. Anthony, has there been a goal at Stamford Bridge?
If you say there has, Chris, there most probably has been. But I've got to be honest with you. There's been a goal at Leicester.
Another one.
It's 3-1 Leicester.
Yeah, that was about 10 minutes ago, for God's sake.
Oh, was it? All right, then, fine. Hang on. Yes, there's a goal at Stamford.
Oh, hang on.
With the goal.
Button there. It said that. Look, yeah, that was 10 minutes ago.
Everything's frozen up. We won 5 going down. That was why I come off. I was trying. It took me 5 minutes to get Benny back on.
That's the moment. That is the moment of the day. There's been a goal. Yes, we know 10 minutes ago. Oh God love you, Anthony. God love you. It was Ross Barkley that scored for Chelsea there, 2-1. Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm enjoying this, and I appreciate you're not Doug, so I do apologise. Let's have a look. So that is how it is looking. I mean, there's minutes to go. Chelsea are in injury time now. So I don't know who's won what there. Arsenal have just gone mad with the goals. I can see we're just going to be having to put up with this for the next 20 years. Bloody Man City scoring the third one and coming back from 2-0 down.
Tottenham, there's been another goal. It's Chelsea 3, Watford 1.
Are you sure? Are you sure about that? You sure it wasn't the second goal that you've just seen the replay of?
Do you know what, Chris? Forget it. I think you might have been right. We did see this stream was going to be. We did see this stream was going to be a laugh, didn't we?
We did. We did. I didn't say it could all go tits up, didn't I?
I didn't think it'd all come on my behalf, but I know.
No. But then, being the Arsenal fan, you've got to be used to it, mate. Look,
No, I know.
It's full time at Carrow Road. Norwich have gone down without a whimper. I wish I knew a woman like that. Norwich 0, Tottenham 5, and it's full time at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea still 2, Watford 1. So the full times are coming in now. Arsenal, they just need. Oh, there's a Doug.
Wait a minute. Mane, Trent. Plays across Salah. Oh, pinball in the box. Diaz, Robbo, Milner. Crikey.
Yes.
I'll come back. I think Anthony's going to be quicker than you on this one.
Yes, it's 3-1. It's 3-1 Liverpool.
Oh yeah, go. Yeah, Andy Robertson.
Anthony, what's happening at Brighton?
Nothing much, from what I can see. There's been a goal. There's been a goal at Brighton. Yes, Brighton 3, West Ham 1.
Yes.
Ex-Arsenal striker Danny Welbeck with the goal. 90 plus 2 minutes.
I think you find the link there is the X. That's the big word that he does well when he leaves. You know.
Yeah, Danny. I think he's got about 5, maybe 4 goals, 5 this season.
Yeah, no, he's not prolific, is he?
No, he's not prolific. No.
Too little, too late.
Yeah, I think it is. But Robbo gets a third, so it's a goal for him. So Liverpool lead 3-1, but at the moment it's nothing but a Villa goal now will give us the title. So
no. There's 4 minutes extra at Turf Moor. We are looking at the moment. It's Burnley 1, Newcastle 2. It's full time at Brighton. Brighton have won 3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's 3-1 full time there. So just the 3 games have finished. Tottenham Norwich was kind of finished after about 10 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, how Burnley? Any sign there, Ryan, for Burnley? Yes! Oh, hang on. Don't get too excited because I don't believe it. I do not believe it. Perez gets a second goal in the 97th minute. I mean, we normally concede after 97 minutes, not score after 97 minutes.
Honestly, I will love it if we beat them. Love it.
Oh, I do love it. I do. Full-time Arsenal at Everton, 5-1. Full-time at Leicester, 4-1. Perez maybe saying goodbye to the Leicester fans with a brace. Come to you, Ryan. Anything for either of the 2 games, really?
Yeah, Brentford are just throwing everything at it. Like I said, they've had a few chances. Corner with a good header, but great save by Dubravka. In the Brentford Leeds game, I mean, it's pretty much, it's that sending off for Brentford really, killed the game for Brentford. Because, like I said, before that, it looked like they were going to get another, but that's just kind of ruined that. And it looks unlikely now for Burnley, by the way, because we're in the 93rd minute with 4 minutes added on. We'll have to see. But
Oh, so it just went off then at Burnley. The presenter, I don't know who he is, man with the beard. Oh no, it looks like it's the same. Is this show replacing Soccer Saturday? I think it's a lot better. I believe it is a lot better than Soccer Saturday, to be honest with you. Jeff, give Perez a new contract now. I know. Let's get him signed up because they'll all be sniffing around him, won't they? I did say Perez only tends to like to score against Southampton, and boy has he. So full times. Oh no! There's been a goal. There's been a goal at Brentford. But which way has it gone, Ryan?
Yes, there's been a goal. Harrison for Leeds United. They are 2-1 up. A brilliant goal. And yeah, that looks like the goal that sends it down.
That was from well outside the box, wasn't it? It was a daisy cutter as well because it went along the crowd. Oh, I think we're saying bye-bye Burnley.
Yeah, bye-bye Burnley, unfortunately. But yeah, what a goal by Leeds, Harrison. But yeah, wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah. 94 minutes. What a time for Leeds to do it. Oh. So the full times, Arsenal 5, Everton 1, Brighton 3, West Ham 1, Chelsea 2, Watford 1, and it's all over at Main Road. It's all over. Doug. Sorry, mate.
Yeah,
it's all
that's the mark. That's the mark of a very good team. Very, very good team. It just wasn't to be, unfortunately. But we can obviously go away and say where it was won and lost. But these two have been absolutely amazing, and to lose it by a point again is so gut wrenching. But what a magnificent season it's been. And obviously we've got the Champions League final to come next week.
I mean, is it? Oh, Pep's actually crying. Pep is actually crying. Maybe you saw Jose do it and decided that's a good look. The crowd are on the pitch. They're trying to just get hold of the guy that scored the winning goal. It's ridiculous. It's taking the Manchester City players can't get off the pitch. There's flares going off on the pitch again. You know, I know they want to celebrate, don't get me wrong, but surely to God, let the players get off. Let the players get off. Leeds players on their knees. It's full time at Brentford. Brentford 1, Leeds 2. In fact, it's full times everywhere. It is full times everywhere.
I feel sorry for Dan at the minute. I'm actually can see him on his stream now. He is literally crying his eyes out. He's distraught.
Yeah. I
feel for him.
Yeah, we've been there. I'm not gonna bring it on screen because it's not nice. But then again, like you say, it isn't. You know, it's not for Liverpool not winning. It wasn't over 90 minutes. It's over 38 games. It's the same for Burnley. You know, they've got the chance to do it. But let us run through. And I don't know if anybody's got to shoot off at all. But if you have, I understand. But let's have a look. Arsenal 5, Everton 1. Just looking at Leicester's new signing, Tarkowski there. Brentford 1, Leeds 2. Brighton 3, West Ham 1. Burnley 1, Newcastle 2. Chelsea 2, Watford 1. Palace 1, Man United 0. Leicester 4, Southampton 1. Liverpool 3, Wolves 1. Man City 3, Aston Villa 2. Norwich 5, Norwich 0, Tottenham 5. You've never heard that before, have you? Norwich 5, bloody hell.
No, hey.
Oh God, I'm really gone for it now, haven't I? Doug, I'm going to come to you because obviously I'm going to let you shoot off then because you've obviously got a lot to think about and probably doing your own streams and what have you. You did what you had to do, but it wasn't, like I said, it wasn't all about today, was it?
No, absolutely not. And do you know what? It's been a magnificent season, whatever happens. And, you know, obviously, congratulations to Manchester City. They're a fantastic football team. And, you know, they never say die attitude as well, is what you can say from them. But, no, to have that taken from them, I mean, to come back from 2-0 down as well is absolutely fantastic. But
yes,
at least we did our job. But yeah, I'm gonna probably do a live about 6:30 and say where it was won and lost. But congratulations, Manchester City. You know, if you're the best team over 38 games, you deserve to win.
You did. But you have got a small consolation prize of possibly Champions League.
Yep, absolutely. And I'm heading down to Liverpool next Saturday as well. So really looking forward to that game.
Yeah. Mike's rubbing it in for Dan. Is it also your stag do at the same time?
It will be, yes. Yeah. So that'll be a messy weekend for sure.
That's going to be so messy, isn't it? And are we going to have a live stream?
No, definitely not. Definitely not.
But look, commiserations, mate. All the best to you for the Champions League. Really want you to go out there and do it. Have you won it the most then? If you win it this year?
We would have won it if we win it on Saturday. Then it'd be 7 times winners that we've won it.
Right. Well, fingers crossed for you. Fingers crossed for you, Doug. You know, Doug.
Yeah, 100%.
It's probably not for you, but it has been a pleasure having you on. It's been exciting. Just your links are in the YouTube chat, as I say, the YouTube description. But just tell everybody where they can find you and where you'll be in half an hour.
Yeah, I'll be live in a half an hour on my channel, the Doug at Bimble channel. Yeah, come and find me on there. You can find me on Instagram at Douglas.Horn. Twitter is Aaron_1992, and Facebook is Douglas James Horn.
Indeed. Well, I've just seen Dan, and poor guy. Doug, commiserations, mate. It was always a big ask for you to get all 4. And let's be honest, you came back and you've taken it to the last day. You've done as much as you could. Commiserations. That goalpost is going to go under the weight of that fan in a minute. It's already bent. And good luck on Saturday. I'm doing a watch along with Dan, and I will be at 100% back in Liverpool. So well done for that to get to the final there. Good luck, mate, and commiserations for today.
Thank you very much. See you later, guys. Nice meeting you as well.
Nice one, mate. Steady.
I'm looking at Dan, and I've got.
Yeah, I'm same here.
I've got. Like I say, we have been there, and to lose it in that way, Ryan, was. I mean, and I know I say it isn't one game; it's 38 games, but do you know what? It was in their own hands today, wasn't it?
It was in their hands, and like I say, it was just that first half, the slow start they made really has cost them. It really has. But yeah, for them to come back and then literally, they could quite easily have scored at the end. By the way, they were literally all Burnley, so many chances, but yeah, just wasn't meant to be, was it? Unfortunately, and really gutting. Yeah.
Would you say? I mean, you were keeping an eye on both games. Would you say that it was the results were deserved?
Yeah, I think that, like I say, Leeds did deserve to win that match. In all fairness.
Thanks a lot, Helen. Good luck, Helen. Next Saturday in the Champions League final. Sorry, Ryan.
No, it's fine. And I think that obviously Burnley, quite easily could have got a draw out of this game. I think a draw wouldn't have flattered them. But yeah, deserved win for Leeds in my opinion. I think overall, although Brentford did have moments, but like I say, that standing off just killed Brentford. And then Burnley, just that slow start, and they didn't perform on that first half. And like I say, they only really came into it once they scored their first goal. So yeah, on the balance of play, has to be the correct. Yeah.
Man City have put a sign up saying, please leave the pitch immediately. And in fairness to the Man City fans, there's one of the Oasis brothers. And in fairness to the Manchester City fans, they are. Is it one of the Oasis brothers? I'm not sure it is actually. No, he's smiling. It can't be. Oh, it's got loud. I don't know. It could be. I'm too old to know. I'm too old to know. Ryan, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
Hopefully, it will be you that is replacing Burnley. Like I say, I'm never talking to you again if you don't beat Nottingham Forest. I don't care whether it's penalties, it goes in, and somebody farts and sends it over the line. I just don't. Just go and win it, okay?
Yeah, we will do our best. We really will. Like
I will see you on Tuesday when we're having a look before the playoff final. We're going to be looking at what has happened in the Championship this season. So that's Tuesday at 7:00 on this channel. But you've got your own channel that you've set up. Please give it a shout out.
Yeah, so you can find me on my YouTube, Ryan Maver TV, across all my socials, Twitter and Instagram at the moment, Ryan Maver TV. So yeah, like I say, it is a new channel, trying to get to 50 subscribers, which is quite close at the moment. So yeah, please, like I said, I'm going to be doing my own content over the next few days as well. So yeah, please give it a follow and please subscribe. It'd mean a lot to me. Thanks for having me as well, by the way, Chris. Cheers.
Thank you so much for coming on. And I've left Anthony till last in the hope that it, on his screen that it shows that it is full time at all the games. But
he's just had a goal. It's Liverpool 1, Wolves 1.
Oh dear. All the best. I'm presuming this is going to be a Huddersfield fan, despite the blue and white obviously being Leicester. Up the town. Oh, it's up the town, is it? Right, up the town. It could be up the Terriers, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could, to be fair.
Yeah, I wasn't being totally stupid. Good luck again to you as well, Matthew, for the playoff final. Go and stuff Forest. Take care. All the best, Ryan.
See you later.
I'll see you, Ryan. Bye, mate.
Nice to meet you. See you. Bye.
Bye.
And you.
Oh, well, I mean, what a show. What a show.
Well, definitely.
As Jeff says there, enjoyed the fifth final day of the season. Thanks to all guys and the chats. Cheers, Jeff. Appreciate it muchly.
Yeah, cheers.
Anthony, I mean, you would never, I think you probably realised, if you're honest, that you were never going to get fourth today, were you? Because Norwich were never going to get anything at first in Tottenham.
No, he wasn't. And to be honest with you, I think, don't get me wrong, I think that the scoreline with Arsenal winning 5-1, I never presumed that at all. I was thinking it's probably a draw, maybe Everton to win, But I mean, it's been a good game for Arsenal. Last game of the season being at home. Tottenham, I know you've got to congratulate Tottenham on their win to get secure fourth space. Bastards. The other one as well, and I think with the games that I've done, obviously, with the Brighton and West Ham game, and congratulations to Brighton. So it's like what I said, Man United now is finished sixth. So I think that's Europa Conference for them.
It is. Manchester United have got the Europa Conference.
So
maybe they're spoiling the party. Blood Brighton.
Yeah. So maybe that could be a trophy for Ten Hag if he wants it.
Yeah.
Or 11 Hag.
Oh, don't. It's embarrassing.
Yeah. I'm not talking about the missus. I'm not talking about the missus, mind, but we could put Old Hag in front of that, so don't say nothing.
Let me just ask you this finally, Anthony. Arteta, you were eighth last season, and no European football. All right, it's only 3 places, but it's when you're at the top of the table, those places mean a lot of difference. You're in the Europa League, so you have got European football next season. After the bad start that you had when you were pointless after about 3 games, he turned it around. You've had some good runs in there. In all seriousness, I know how Arsenal fans feel about him, but surely he's got to be given the season. He's turning things round, and surely he deserves the time to do that.
Yeah, I mean, he has obviously turned things round. I mean, if you go back, maybe after the 3 games, obviously we lost our first 3 games, and then we went on that winning streak of winning 4 or 5 games. then losing one here and there. Then we were picking up points. So the winning streaks for him were averaging around about 5 or 6 wins straight off, which obviously helped us get us up to this top towards the Premier League. But I mean, yeah, he's signed a 3-year contract. They think he's the right man at the minute. Is an improvement. I mean, obviously he had to have £150 million to spend that to finish 3 places above of what he did the last 2 seasons of 8th. But it's like what I said, it depends what it is. Like, he needs money for next season because, as we know, we didn't play in Europe this season. We've got it next season, and he needs to sign some players, preferably a good striker. I mean, there's reports that he's going to be Jesus from Man City that he's after. There's a DM as well, a defensive midfielder we need as well, and maybe a right back or a centre back. So we're going to need about good 3 or 4 players next season, maybe a possibility of 5. So I mean, we're going to have a good. We want to have a good run in Europa League, and also challenge for the top 4 next season. That's going to be on his cards, depending on the money situation, what he's going to have to spend. So he's going to have to try and persuade the Cronkies to give him a bit more money.
Yes. Well, look, thank you so much for coming on, mate.
Okay.
You've given us a laugh. You have definitely given us a laugh. You are our honorary Chris Kamara. Loved it, mate. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You've made me laugh. And again, like I said, like with everybody, your details are in the links below in the YouTube chat. But just give a shout out where everybody can find you.
Yeah, everyone, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at my name, Anthony Herbert. You can also find me on SVT TV, Football United TV, Dugout Daily, and also you can find me on Leicester Till I Die as well. And it's been a good stream, this one. It's been a good laugh, and I really enjoyed it.
You will find Anthony on this stream. You'll just find him in a different time zone.
Yes. God knows what planet that is on, but it's definitely a different time zone.
Well, I'm sure we'll do something before the season kicks off. Anthony, thank you so much for it, mate. I think that worked out really well. Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Cheers, mate. Thanks.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks to Anthony. Thanks to all the guests, Anthony, Ryan, and Doug as well. Tears and cheers, depending on which team you were supporting today. Well done to the winners. Bad luck to the losers. David, thank you very much. Some very nice words. Do appreciate it. Great stream, Chris. Listening to you and team, along with watching TV here in the US, was great. Thanks for doing it for the fans. You are welcome, mate. You are very, very welcome. Right, what is coming up? Well, let me tell you what is coming up. We have got this gentleman will be joining us in next week. Thing is, you don't know when, and it's not going to be on Facebook. It's not going to be on Twitter. So please don't try and watch us on there. It has to be on YouTube. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Click the notifications bell, and I will be talking one-to-one with Jerry Taggart. Not about Jerry Taggart, but about Leicester City's season. Finished on a high, 4-1, and Perez getting 2 goals. I mean, pinch me. Pinch me. I might not be. I might have dreamt that. But on Monday at 7:00, another ex-player, Julian Watts, will be joining me, and we'll be doing a Premier League team review. So we'll be taking all 20 teams, and saying what we've thought about whether they've been good, bad, or ugly. That's Monday at 7 on this channel. Monday at 9 on this channel, it's the Leicester Till I Die TV Awards. Myself, Lou, Craig, and Brad all going to be doing giving our awards out and saying who we think, what we think was the game of the season, who the young player of the season, the most improved player of the season, the unsung player, and the whole overall player of the season is for Leicester. And I'll tell you something, there's only a couple that we all agree on. And also the moment of the season. What was your moment of the season for Leicester? Join us at 9:00 on Monday and let us know. And then on Tuesday, we'll be looking down at the Championship, where unfortunately Burnley are going to be with Watford and Norwich. And we'll be looking at that. and, well, assessing it. Ryan will be back because he's a Huddersfield Town fan. We've got Emilio, who is a Fulham fan, and we've got Mike, who is a Newport County fan. And Wednesday at 7:50, again being joined by Mike. We should have been there. Should have been me, as somebody once sang. 7:50, join us for the Europa League Europa League Conference Final. Watch along. God, I need to get a new set of teeth, don't I? Guys, it's been emotional. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to Man City. Congratulations to Tottenham. Commiserations to Burnley. But congratulations to Leeds. I'm going to be back tomorrow at 7 o'clock. I will see you then. Take care, guys. Stay safe. And if you are celebrating, just drink till your eyes bleed. That's what I would say. See you tomorrow. Good night. Stay safe. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening if you've been listening on the podcast. Good night.
Thanks for watching Leicester Till I Die. This is Chris saying goodbye, and see you next time.
Follow us on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram.
That's all, folks.
Some people are on the pitch, they think it's all over. It is now.